Hey, hello, how you going? Welcome in to a bit of a relaxed evening of Dwarf Fortress. And Glub Tier 380, hello. Hope your day's been fantastic. We come in and the first thing we see is dwarves, farms, plump helmet men, and miasma. It is going to be a nice stream. Oh, and instantly, the very second we unpause, Gaten, item before, craft dwarf extraordinaire is taken by a fey mood, and if they stride. Oh, we've done our battle axes? Nice. I see we still have a sad dwarf. We'll get them buried very shortly. Oh, they're already rotting? Well, never mind. Let's get you guys updated with your equipment, huh? Try and update your equipment, get something better. You guys too, update your equipment, get something better than just copper, thank you. Let's get rid of that. Oh, they've grabbed a craft dwarf's workshop and a petition. The contained helms, no. Just immediately, it's too early in the stream for their shenanigans. Now, so we need, to be honest, to really start digging into bedrooms. We've got a few here, just a handful, scattered about. We have some in progress on this way, but we need many rooms. We have like more than half our fort without bedrooms. That'll drive up those unhappy faces. Now, do we have a few spare doors? Maybe two? We do. Very nice. And I see we've got another visitor there as well. Yep. We have two human bards. Tamed hood spoons. If that was wood spoons, I'd let them in, but hood spoons? It's a bit weird, tamed hood spoons. Let's do a few beds as well. Places for dwarfies to sleep in. Oh, we're out of cabinets. I thought we were making some. Are we not making any? Let's see. Oh, we're not. Look at that. Well, you know what that means. Time to ask for cabinets. And our coffers. There we go. Now, our coffin's coming along, which is good because we have some dwarves we'd like to bury. Already, people have been popped away. There's Oodle, the stonecrafter. Grimtar. So we do have some tombs. I just think no one's gotten around to burying that corpse yet. Well, that's fine then. Oh, limonite. Lovely. We are running out of food. Well, we're running out of cookable food. We have like 300. 300 bits of good food lying about. And I was also like, just to get, because now we've got those nicely steel battle axes, let's get ourselves just a handful of breastplates, huh? The human bards visiting. The merchants from Estesh will be leaving. That's fine. Oh snap! Gaten's begun their construction up here. They're using some Ithebo's bone. That is from a forgotten beast. The one that sneakily jumped over the wall and almost killed the fort. Do we have good news today? About what? About Rocco? Does Rocco have good news for the channel? I hope so. But they're also using nether cap and a bit of silver. This is going to be worth quite a bit. Especially with that forgotten beast bone there. Another petition. Meat court? Onther? No. We'll see what they get up to. We have to keep an eye out for a little bit more steel because we still have to finish up Transfem's bedroom. I would like to start expanding this as well. It's very much on the small side. We could push it back a wee bit, I think. Yeah. So we start moving it out just like this, bit by bit. And of course, we won't leave it all looking jagged and weird. We'll get our nice reshapes coming in. There we go. Meanwhile, people creating masterpiece beards. Poets and performance troops are visiting. And Shim, the furnace operator, has been elected mayor. Have these lads with better weapons yet? Oh, I see an axe there. How are we looking for details, huh? Copper battle axe, come on, update your equipment. Get those better weapons. They're down there for a reason. More pig iron bars, perfect. And the merchants have left. And Katten, the craft dwarf, has created a balumnum, a forgotten beast bone animal trap. He offers it to the mortal tongues. Ooh, and we've got some hillocks of walled flights nearby. About half a day's travel away from us. Awesome. So let's go have a look at this forgotten beast bone animal trap. Be down in here. The Revered Labyrinth is its name. This is a forgotten beast bone animal trap. 3,800 value. All craft dwarf is of the highest quality. It is encircled with bands of nethercap. On the item is an image of the fluke of swords, the red tourmaline bracelet, and forgotten beast bone. On the item is an image of Trillin cut gems in solid silver. Nice, good job, bud. Oh, our dwarves are getting spooked by some stone. Some warm stone just up there. You can carve through that, you know, you'll be fine. Another petition at the Mechanical Caves? No, sorry. Have to have a cool name, and Mechanical Caves are not quite good enough. We're running low on steel. Still no one's come up to bury poor old M. Right, throw him in the pits, we don't want to see the bones anymore. Oh, you know what it might be? We might have labor standing orders. Oh, refuse and dumping. There we go. They get the outdoor refuse. This for some reason might be counted as outdoor, which might be our problem. Throw that in the bin as well. These dwarfs are still using copper weapons. Man, that's annoying. We've dumped those. I wonder, can we force this military to update their equipment in a different way? So these lads, we'll tell them to move to here. No, they're just holding position. Damn, that sucks. See, copper warhammers, and they're forbidden. They're wearing earrings, which is nice. And they're crying. I actually forbid those weapons to try and get them to update. Man, that's so annoying. Listen, this item of yours, I don't like it. Throw it in the bin. How about you, huh? And we'll cancel their orders, so hopefully they'll... Nope. Well, that's fine. So annoying. Really wish they'd change them. You demand a recount at the mayoral vote. I know. Poor old Rocco the Last is still manager, but not mayor. New petition. From a Logan that shot slapped. That's weird. Get out of here. Come on, update your equipment. Go get those better weapons, huh? Let's see. They have a picture of them having an axe, but no axe in their inventory. Game's gone weird. I'm concerned. Man, well. Oh, they've all gotten rid of their weapons now. Come on, update. Update. You can do it. Oh, that's fine. Let's keep working on this, shall we? Hey, Lennox, hello! Now, this whole bottom section's good to go, apart from this big, horrific cloud of miasma raising up out of the kitchen. Funded the expedition with your last gold shillings. Now you have 2 copper nickels to rub together. What have you lot done to me? I know, poor old Rocco is just getting absolutely bullied this time round. At least they're still alive and they're socializing. Hey, you got an amulet and a ring. Not too bad. You would like some better clothes though. Now, you're learning, but man, you're getting better at that rebuild for the Civ Fort. Ooh, nice. So how's that going, actually? It's been interesting hearing you like kind of progress through it. Let's put a statue down. Let's try that again. Just selecting the material. We only have the one anyway. There we go. Well, at least Rocco's statue's there now. And we can get a little bit of tunnel tube blocks around the edge. That nice purple colour. Oh, there's a lot of miasma. Who's rotting away in here? Oh, someone hasn't put some food in a bin. And then it's all rotted away to nothing. Well, we could mine over here. Just on the edge of this little natural tunnel. And just start stuffing food in here now. Especially if our dwarves are just going to leave it to rot in the kitchen. It's a wee bit silly, dwarves. There we go. Hey Joey, how you going? How do you stop sucking in Dwarf Fortress? There's nothing wrong with being bad at Dwarf Fortress. Nothing wrong at all. Ask anyone in chat and they'll say I'm the perfect example of that. Not the best at the game, but still, we have a good amount of fun here. We're really low on seeds, man. More charcoal's been completed. These pigtails, we're going to start growing pigtails here. And then up this way. Now originally I think this was going to be some more stone workshops, but I'm tempted to start using this for cloth working. So, we're going to start with, we already have a farmer's workshop, so we can already start spinning there. So I think we want to come in, the clothes workshop, a loom and a dyer. So clothes workshop right in here. You drowned your expedition leader, trying to clear out the light aquifers. Oh no! Yeah, if you're not used to them, I've got to admit light aquifers can be a bit tricky. You managed to remove the stairs leading up to the main floor, you don't know how. Oh dear, yeah. You probably, at a guess, so the floors, I'm guessing you must have pressed X accidentally, and that'll remove that piece of flooring right there. However, if we right click out of this and come down to this eraser, we can remove that and it'll stop it from happening. But to rebuild those stairs, we go into place structures, constructions, stairs, and we just build up. Just like that. So I clicked once down here, right, scrolled up twice, and that will give us a set of stairs going all up that distance. We'll make them out of granite just for fun. So our dwarves will come and build those now. And for your aquifer, I actually was showing someone how to get through aquifers a while ago. You can see how I've smoothed all this. But basically, what you did was you plugged up the hole because you was worried about the main fall flooding. Oh yeah. So aquifers won't ever flood above their aquifer layer. So it'll go down, but it won't start flooding upwards. So what I usually do is I mine down one step. So say if this was like one step into the aquifer, I'd mine into here. If I'm in rock, I'll smooth those walls. Then I'll come down. Once those are all smooth, I'll wait for the water that's in there to evaporate. Then I'll do the next floor. Mine down another step. Smooth around it. Wait for all the water to evaporate and all the walls to be smoothed. And then I'll be good to go. The treasures of inking a performance troop is visited. You're super tempted to use the F hacks to remove them, but you also want to use them as a clean water source. Yeah, having a bit of water is always good. Ah, look, our dwarves have finally got their battle axes. Thank you. So this is going to be a food stockpile in here. This will be food. And up here, we're going to start building a new chunk of floor, just along this way. And we can make it out of, for the most part, whatever, but this time, we use claystone blocks and chalk blocks, I think. So claystone for the floor. So you did multiple restarts because you're having some real difficulty with things. You found out that your neighbours consist of about a dozen tower-controlled fortress retreats. Ooh. You're right up against a goblin pit, and then you have about 30 or so, or better, of those dark towers around the area. So you're trying to figure out where you want to put traps and get military taken care of for now. You can't seem to figure out military training schedule, how to really operate that schedule's menu. So the way I do it, and you see I usually have people training away up here. See, we have Napalm, Firestorm, and Stinkfad, the Axe Dwarf, training away madly. So what I do is I come up to the squad sidebar, I create my initial squad to pop the lads in I want, and once I've got all the lads in, and the armor specified, I've just clicked like metal, because I'm lazy, and it chooses like individual melee weapons. But for training, I select the squad, I come down to schedule, and everyone does this a different way, but this is the way I like to do it, is I'll come into constant training here, make sure this is selected, and then I'll edit it, and I'll come down, and all I'll change is I'll get rid of this, because this usually says at least 10 train, so I'll close that, and that'll disappear, and I'll create a new order, scale this down to 2, and I'll say minimum number of soldiers to follow the new order will be 2, and we click on the training button, and that'll say out of this squad, at least 2 will be training, or trying to train at any given time. And that means all our dwarves, some of them can go away and have drinks, and take it easy, but while they're doing that, there'll at least be 2 people training. And 2 is a good number, because you will get people sparring after a while, which is really strong. Sparring's the best way to train. Maybe make sure I haven't broken that by messing around with that schedule. You should be fine. Yeah, at least 2 training. Perfect. And look at that, people are already skilling up. Good old Stinthid over here, becoming a better axe dwarf. Oh, one's heading off. And Napalm Firestorm up here, still training away. And just below them, Easum's turned up. Hey, Matum, hello. You're not doing the whole specify what you want out of your orders, so keep that in mind. Yeah, like some people have just keep it on 10 at a time training, which is fine, but it means that if one dwarf wants to go off and grab a beer, all your other dwarves will stop training, because there will not be enough dwarves training at once, so they'll all give up on their orders, which means you'll train up a lot slower. Oh, Cat has mandated the construction of certain goods. Would you recommend Tiger or Glacier when it comes to pet catching? I dunno. That's a good question. I don't really have a piece of advice for that one. I think, so a glacier will have just flat ice. nothing else going on. Taggib has a little bit more life on it, so you might get more animals from there, but double check that on the wiki, I'd say. 3 anvils! You disgusting snot! Our Baron is an anvil fiend. We're gonna have to start using iron to use up all these. To use up all these? No, meet all these orders. Anvils, man. Anvils. Rotten. So. Still waiting for steel to finish up this flooring here. We have bit. Ah, look, we have our new statue and we have another one over here. Our very first death is tucked over this way. Burnt up in magma. More petitions. Stand lashed. Geschude, stand lashed. Now, is that a goblin? I don't think so. I think a goblin name would be a bit more hardcore, right? Geschude is a dwarven bard. To be honest, buddy, they bring us up to a nice round 65, so why not? We'll let them in. So the coffee shop is here. We would like a dyer right over here. Oh, a fancy bucket. And finally, I'm tempted to go for a loom as well, just to spin yarn and thread into cloth. Yeah, I think we'll need that actually. Yeah, we're getting only thread from the farmer's workshop, and we'll need to spin it up nicely. And what did we make the other one out of? I can't remember. I think we made it out of wood, so let's make this out of pine. And with that, we'll start saying, let's start saying dye cloth, if there's cloth to dye. And then we want, okay, we'll do it this way actually. We'll come into the cloth shop over here and we'll go, okay, we want bags. We want, I hate the way caps look, so we'll probably go for hoods instead. Gloves are good. A dress. People like their cloaks occasionally. I'm not feeling mittens, but we will go for loincloths. Gotta keep our dwarves' undergarments sorted and going. Let's see, robes. We haven't done robes in a while, I suppose. Sure. Socks. We can do trousers, that's fine. And we'll go for silk bags, just in case we start having the silk thread turn up. And once that is all there, this huge list, we need to come in and just start making it repeat. So, if there's cloth to dye and we have dye items, then get that going. I don't think we have any of those at the moment, but that'll change. Hup, hup. Oh, there we go. And our hoods. Gloves next. Then our dress. But next up we have our cloaks. And then our loincloths. Then our robes. One by one we come down this list. Socks. Trousers. And baggies. And that should be that. We also need leather shoes. There we go. And I'm also feeling a little bit of maybe leather trousers just for the odd hardcore dwarf. Leather trousers, perfect. There we go. I'm surprised we don't have much in the way of tanned hides. I thought we'd have much more. Oh, we don't have 10, we have like probably 8 or so. Forgotten beast leather. And we'll also need, we'll bring it up here where all the other stuff is going on. We're going to put in a, oh, no, not that one. A leather workers workshop. All tucked in there. Made of, what do we got? Almond wood. The mischievous brims have come to visit. There we go. And this floor is coming now, which is good. Let's get this all the way over to here. Use up a nice wee bit of those rock blocks we have lying about. All that clay stone. Perfect. Put more over there. And a wee bit over here. Oh, we only have 5 left. Well, we have to wait until we get some more claystone blocks, I suppose. Strobe. Oh, no, Starhair Bowel River. Sounds like an elf. We'll let them in. Weird name, but we'll let them in. Our anvils are done. Hopefully our mayor, I think that was our mayor, won't ask for any more. Down here, this little spot, it looks like a nice wee spot for a very fancy bedroom for our Baron. So, let's pop in. We can go for chalk. I think we'll use some more claystone though. There we go. Another petition. The mischievous brims have been flat denied. Needs adjacent wall. We're still waiting for these to be built, but that's okay. In here, we're going to put in a nice big bed. Because our Baron needs some good stuff. And a coffer. A cabinet. And I'll be wanting an armor stand and a weapon stand. So, let's go for a gold weapon rack. And a gold armor stand. We don't need 10 of each, just one will do. And it's like, are we making a fantastic black bronze here? Doesn't look like it. We should get that going at some point. Human criminals come to visit. We'll pop a nice chalk door in here to match the floors. The tangles of pregnancy have returned to the fortress, visiting again. Now we are doing some pigtails. We're going to set some orders up for pigtails. Because first off we need to start spinning that stuff. So, spin thread. Actually, will that do pigtails? No, I think we want processed plants. Yeah. That'll come from our sharing, so we'll leave it there. But we actually want processed plant, I think is what we're wanting. Are we processing plants already? I don't think so. We're milling. We're milking animals. Doing it to bags and to barrels. But yeah, we want to process plants. There we go. And we'll also come into labour and the kitchen. And we'll say, do not, once these come up, we don't want them cooking our very nice pigtails anymore. Hey Bephius, hello. How is everyone? Chat seems to be pretty happy for the most part. For myself, I am alright, especially now that work is over for the day. My goodness, Monday can sometimes be a difficult one. But hey, it's done now. Oh, someone grabbed themselves a bed. A peasant's having a sleep. They're harrowed, but they'll get better. There's our golden weapon rack. And we've smelted some more. The brown doctrines, Jesus Christ. Oh snap! The brown doctrines, I thought they were a performance troop, but it's worse. It's much worse. It's horrifically worse. The brown doctrines have many worshippers in Axerasp and now requires a temple and a priest. The brown doctrines. The brown doctrines. The Pope Temple. Farty McPoopass would be over the moon. So, where are we going to put our temple? We could put it down here. I am sort of liking this area now. So let's slam in a good chunk of floor and sort of down in here. And the Poop Dog Greens can have their temple down in this area. We have Goblin Cap. Now what were we using Goblin Cap for? I think we're using it for something. Tunnel Tube and Tower Block we're using for main flooring. Goblin Cap, I can't remember. I think we're using on flooring down below because it looks nice. In here we're going to do... Actually, I think we're going to do gold. A lot of gold. Well, maybe Goblin Cap around the edge. Ooh, that'll look nice. So, we're wanting this to come up. And it's going to be quite big, I think. So we're slamming in heaps of gold. Now, it's going to be pretty up against this wall, I'm thinking. It doesn't need to be. We could have that there. It's just sort of open. That'd be nice, actually. And then have a wall just along here or something. Yeah. The trap has given birth to a girl. And we've created a masterpiece, a pigtail left glove. There we go. And that'll get us seeds as well. And look, people are already planting them. We're already growing. Let's make sure. Do not cook our plump helmets, you fiends. Actually, no, plump helmets are fine. Pigtails, no. We have so much dwarven syrup. So much. Why are our dwarves saying they can't cook anything? There's dwarven syrup, man. We have llamas and pig milk too. This poor old plump helmet being seriously injured. Here we go, the gods coming in. Actually, I might trim that up. Oh, accidentally a wee bit too much there. Cancel that one. Because we're going to actually put walls in there. Ishtan's become a militia commander. I should have really started with that wood first, but oh well, these things happen. But yeah, how about yourself, Baphius? How are you doing? I hope you're doing very well. We're deep into this fortress now. This thing's probably, I think, about roughly 1 or 2 years old. It's kind of hard to tell when we started. Because we've had, this is fort number 3. Fort number 2, very dramatic, died very quickly. Fort number 1, very dramatic, lasted 12 years. 12 long years. And it was a grueling, a difficult time for the dwarves that lived there. But for us, it was very fun. We also might want to get a bit more gold mining going. We have to come up to our gold mine and get a bit more of that coming out. Just waiting for the save to complete first. Ah, there we go. As soon as we talked about the save, oh, it loaded. It loaded. Winter is upon us. So where is our gold mine? I think it's a wee bit up here, isn't it? Are you our gold mine? Must be, right? It is perfect. So that there, that's right at the edge of the map, so our dwarves won't mind that. So we'll have to ignore that one. However, we can come across this way and just be careful not to hit these little exposed areas. We don't want to let weird things into our fortress again. You're doing well yourself. Love the end of the day is now unwinding with some dwarf fortress. Oh, I love it. Fantastic. The enemy have come and they're laying siege to the fortress. I've tried this before. There's undead nearby. Will they stay though? Nope, they're gone. I don't know why that happens, but hey, it's fine. Oh, we can do some dimple caps right here. Just to keep those plants a coming. Oh, intruders. Are you hostile? Ooh. I thought we weren't actually under siege, but we are. Intruders, drive them away. Crap. I should have double checked. Oh no, this could be bad. If we look at the others list, we have one hostile, and that's a necromancer. Oh, and they're leaving. They're running. They're going. Thank you for leaving. You could have killed the fortress, but they're heading out. Thank you God for that. I think what's happening is they're not doing sieges. I think they're trying to break into the fort to steal something. So they come in and they see our dwarfs and then they run away. I think that's what's going on. Now, let's come into military, pop down a weapon rack rather. Right over here we have a golden one. And we'll do the same, but this time with an armor stand. Off they trot. And here's our bedroom. Perfect. And this will be for our Baron. The Baroness. Yes, but will he be a cat? Now has a fantastic bedroom. And if we look, they are now happy with the bedroom. Next up they would like an office, a study. We'll get one built out around here somewhere for them. So slowly but surely coming together. So up here at the front, we're going to leave one spot in the middle, but I'm thinking we're going to start getting walls in now. So we'll trim this away, because that's going to be our entrance. And we'll put in just the beginnings of some walls. Actually, do we want it there or do we want it over there? I think we might have one further over. Yeah. People are coming up, finishing in the last few spots. There we are. So, our door, I reckon, is going to be there. So we'll trim out these two and start putting walls in. Just along like this. Here we go. This person straining, pulling in a fancy gold weapon rack. And all that's happening, let's get up to the surface and just get on top of these bedrooms down here. So, here is the edge of the map, right up here. So it's not much space there to put more rooms in. So we might ignore that for now. And over here, if we mine around this, like this, we can see how much space we really have left, because we don't want our rooms too close together. Remember, we're doing a vertical fortress, so we might already be at the point where we want to come down to the next level. So I've mined around that, and you can see we have some space up here for rooms actually. Yeah, I gotta admit, I love that emote, it's so good. The little glasses wizard. I actually got the idea from that because Sniper, who's a long-time viewer of the fortress, he comes in and every now and again he'll just post the laughing wizard but put the glasses emote on, and it looks amazing. Let's get some doors. There we are. Another wee batch of rooms. Ourselves various chests and whatnot. Oh, I see what was going on with our dwarves and their weapons. You see how we've got like forbidden stuff on the floor now? That's still owned by a dwarf, and the reason I didn't get rid of it, because they had nowhere to store it until they got rooms, and then they put their weapon in their room. I love it. You love the emotes indeed? I know. Night Artist, who's the one who's done all the paid emotes, is absolutely amazing. The follower emotes are the ones done by me. Now I do have another one in the works. That's going to take a while before it's done, but it's getting there. Look at us getting more of those red Torlemies. Disgusting. So much value. Down here, this has been expanded. Very nice, thank you. So, let's keep this one coming across. See, we'll do it the smart way. Or we mightn't be able to. So the smart way involves your dwarfs not lighting themselves on fire while they're mining. So you see we have one space where you channel it at the end, just to stop the magma flowing too quickly across these channels. There we go. And it's going to come along this way. But yeah, I always say this, and the reason I always say it because every now and again we do have new people turning up in the stream asking for tips. And what I say is, don't set up your magma the same way I set mine up, with big running rivers of magma. And it's very dangerous, and it will kill your dwarves. There's better ways to do it. All over the internet there's tutorials and nice ways to set up your magma. Let's get a bit more of this flooring up. Ooh, not do it that way though. Let's make sure to select material after placement. Oh, and by the way, if there are new people out there and they're wondering what I'm doing, because I do key press this really quickly these days. If you're wondering what I'm doing, like how to achieve something I'm doing, make sure you just ask. 100% questions are always welcome. I just like to live life on the edge. I do actually. In Dwarf Fortress, for me, this sort of stuff, this sort of like risky behavior is heaps of fun. Because I'm used to it, and I'm used to, like, you know, dealing with tragedy and random uprisings and stuff. So the occasional dwarf that collapses into fire or hurts themselves badly is just part of the fortress's story, really. We're getting our walls in now. Let's pop in a normal bit of floor there, using a claystone block to match the others around it. So I'm just removing these manually rather than just building on top, because if you build on top you lose the material. A new petition. This time, Kiers. Tired Claws. I like that name, Kiers. Come on in. Cabinets are coming together. You're usually super scared while playing this game. Really? Nothing too much to worry about. I mean, even if a fort collapses, you can reclaim it. Nothing to worry about there. More charcoal's been completed. Now, I'm coming down, and one thing I want to look for, because we have the outside unlocked, I want to have a see. We've got some tunnel tube nearby, because tunnel tube looks nice, and we've been using it a lot for flooring. Oh, we do. Look at those tunnel tube logs over there. It's nice to have some of those lying around, but do we have any more to chop? Just up there we do. Let's give that a chop. Any others? I'm seeing some. These little weird cactus things, they're baby tunnel tube trees. They haven't even grown yet. Now, there's one. And one more over there. I think that should do for now. This is coming together over here. We're still low on steel. We should be making more steel bars. Let's have a look at our orders, shall we? So, make steel bars. Where are you? Probably further up. Oh yeah, it's in progress. That's all good then. Perfect, perfect. This has been built. So let's put in just a handful of walls down here. We have a little bit of claystone blocks, not much though. Wonder why we're so low on claystone. We'll have to keep an eye on that, huh? That'll do for now. Are we actually out of Claystone? Let's come up this way. So we're very much out of chalk at the moment. There's Claystone up there, but we haven't been digging it out really. What we could do, so we can ask our dwarves just to start digging up around this way. That'll get us a little bit of Claystone and a lot of Magnesite. Up and over here, these rooms are coming in. I love it. New petitions. The blockaded contingencies, no. Cool names only in this fortress. Here we go, people are training. A stray cat who's adopted a hunter. Nicely done. Let's have a look at our traps around the fortress. In the other section will come down. There's some great horned owl men and women hanging out nearby. Plump helmet men, those are mostly in the fort taking it easy. OZ has been caught. Further down, we have nothing, not a single wild animal about. And we've cut some more. Cut some more gems. Let's do some more wooden blocks, huh? And we're gonna go, we could get that repeating, but I think what we're gonna do, tunnel tube, awesome, and we're gonna say, if there's not enough tunnel tube blocks, make some more, that'll do. More rock blocks have been completed. Now do we have, how many crafts do we have? I don't think we might be low on crafts. Let's do some rock crafts, huh? There we go. Nice and easy. Our dwarves will come up and snag some when they're able. Oh. Oh no. Tainted. Tainted, one of our original dwarf 7 has been missing for a week. You know what that means? That's right, that means Tainted burnt away to a crisp somewhere down here. Possibly mining out one of theirs. Ah, poor old Tainted. What a sad time to be a dwarf, huh? We have 1 miner left. Oh no, we have 3. We do need more miners. Hello peasants. Welcome to your new job. Mining is very dangerous for dwarves. So. Our miners aren't working on this stuff either, that's weird. Well, over there, we're going to keep our golden walls coming along. That there's going to be a little bit more, maybe some chalk? Yeah. Up this way, this is looking pretty good. Do a bit more chalk over that way. Just like that. And then we can do this whole section of walls. Oh, is that some jammies? Purple spinels, very nice. Ah, our Baroness would like something. Is it more anvils? No, please, our iron. Iron anvil. They just want 2, so 2 is all they're getting. Oh, these rock crafts, we need to get these to repeat. Every season, people can have more rock crafts. I'm kind of weirded out that our miners aren't up to much. Oh, you know what it could be? We might need some more picks. Let's get some iron picks. Just another stack of 10. Think how other picks kind of fell into magma and melted away. There we go. Our picks are on the way now. Dwarfs immediately ran up to start working. I love it. Here we want a door. I don't think I want a golden door. I do want some sort of fancy door though. What sort of door are we feeling? What bars do we have? Iron, gold, a bit of silver. We could use all our... Oh, we're saving silver and copper because we're going to make black bronze. I mean, you could have a steel door. Oh, we only have 2 spare steel bars, so... You might put in a normal door for now. Just a granite one. Oh, these are done. Nice. Oh. Oh, snap. A blacksmith's taken by a fey mood. That's what we like to see. Good luck, buddy. Don't catch yourselves on fire, dwarfs. They'll grab themselves a magma forge. Don't do it now. Look at that. One's mining underneath the other one. Bad. I saw you trying to kill your buddy there. He's upset now. Oh, that's what you get, buddy. You tried too hard. And the peasant, alas, is burnt away, leaving the copper pick on the floor. When you get enough dwarves in your fortress, you can get a bit sneaky. We can make that out of gold. There's some gold nearby. Why not? Don't burn yourself up now. They try and take shortcuts through the magma, which is why they die. There we go. More petitions. The status of the mischievous brims. Ooh, and Muthcat's begun their construction. Muthcat, what are you working on, buddy? They are making one thing, but they're using 1 lump of steel for it. Ooh, could be nice. If that's a weapon, I'd be happy. And that lady there would like a way out. We'll give her a gold bar exit. And we'd also want a gold bar over here. Look at that person hooning up and down. What were you up to, huh? After mischievous shenanigans, I'd say. Pick iron bars are coming together. And Muthcat has created Zavaz Dogik, a steel grate, and offers it to the mortal tongues. Actually, I think it's down in this menu in P. You come down to our artifacts. There we go to the momentous wad. The momentous wad. That's a terrible name. This is a steel grate. Our broker has died. We don't know the value of it, but this is a steel grate. All craft, all ship is of the highest quality. This object is adorned with hanging rings of steel. Nicely done. This is great. We'd be in. We can actually build it in here. It'd be nice. Right there. Near the golden one. There we go. Don't take a shortcut through that magma. There we go. So we do need a new broker. Our broker is dead. So we want someone who's really good at appraisal. That's my main thing. These are all jammed up, so it's hard to see, but I'm not seeing much in the way of appraisal. There we go. A trader is a competent appraiser. Perfect. There's your new job, buddy. Thank you. And that's been built already. We see the value's about 3,500. Nice. And let's get some more magma smelters. I'm going to build one over here. One up here. And one here. Let's get some more walls coming in. So much gold. We could do with a wee bit more though. There we are. Let our dwarfs work on that. We're going to replace a good chunk of this floor with that that nice wee purple stuff as it comes in. So how's our breastplates going, by the way? we have made almost all of them now. Nice. Oh, we actually need one bonus one. So let's come down to the steel breastplates. We've got 2 remaining. We're going to set that to 3. Because we need another one. We have 1 squad, but then 1 bonus dwarf. Hey, Sackmail, hello. Welcome in. No. Alas, the saviour, the one who destroyed the forgotten beast as it came to attack us, has perished to the hungry, hungry god of magma, Amok, who loves blood but also magma. It's a sad day for the fortress. Now, for this floor, we're going to do chalk, a nice pale colour, all the way up here. Good. And in these other rooms, let's see, what do we got? Bit of claystone. Yeah, claystone's quite dark. Do we have anything else, or is it just claystone? I think it's just mostly claystone. We have a little bit of wood, but yeah. Let's see, claystone, a little bit more claystone. Down that way, we'll use maybe a cheeky lump of gold, just for fun. We have 1, 2, 3, and a stool. Do we not have a kitchen yet? You know, I don't think we do. Oh no, we do. They're all downstairs. That's right. This might be expanded because I would like quite a few more little places for our dwarves to cut rocks into blocks. There we are. There we go, that's a bit more of a softer curve up that way now. So we're running out of stuff to mill. We're running out of plant cloth for dresses and whatnot. But we'll get there. Ooh, 22 drinks though. Okay, that's worrying. We are desperate for some brewables. So we're just grabbing whatever plants we have lying around. Some down here as well. There's no giant animals, so we should be able to just go in and just snag a good amount. Hopefully that won't upset our giant animals too much, our giant friends. We have none at the moment, but that could change. We scored a spear giant mole. Get on in there. Any trainer. Perfect. We might have a breeding pair. Giant mole babies all over the fort. Think of all the giant mole meat. So, I think we'll do it from this side. Can you have a giant mole pet? Once we get some properly tamed ones, because these are still only strays. So once we get up to like proper tamed ones, then you can. I wonder how we're doing with these blocks down here. We have lots of claystone. We have 4 claystone blocks. Amazing. Here we go. Human bard is visiting. And up here we're going to use tunnel tube, just around the edges. Up this way as well. So yeah, that's what we want. Because that wall's going to kind of come up this way. Yes, but all the Bearcat has imposed a ban on certain exports. There's probably those iron anvils. If we look at anvils, we have so many now. Some are very fancy. And we're only using one. So eventually it'll get to the point where we just start smelting iron anvils. There we go, our purple flooring's coming in. No one's come to clear up that one though. How many miners do we have now? We have 4. No, 5. That's not too bad. Death to the iron anvils. I know, we're gonna smelt them. A gremlin! We've seen it way over there. It's nowhere near our fortress. But still, someone's like, hey, watch out for the gremlin. They'll come in and they'll pull levers. You can sort of tame them, and they'll get voted into mayoral positions if you're not careful. We have 12 drinks now, we're getting there. Ah, there we are. Let's get that coupling cap, throw the tunnel tube coming in. And over this way. We can get some more of those gold bars. There we are. Rocco would not be happy if a gremlin mayor stole from him. Well, Rocco at the moment is still not happy. He came in, and just after he came in, he noticed Shem got voted into mayor, not Rocco. Now Rocco was sad. Actually, let's make sure our mayor's not doing anything, huh? No, mayor's fine, they can conduct meetings. Our baroness. Baroness, your job's to do nothing, not even fish. Just hang out and be happy. Elven poets are visiting. Hey, Transfer's finally become a proper farmer. Nice. It's good for a little bit more of that flooring up that way. Oh, and do we have a piece of clay for right there? Good old clay stone? We do. I love it. You can get a bit on the other side as well. Here we are. This is eventually going to be an office for our Baron. Here we go, this is coming together. Ass and Latas both growing older. More and more cats in the fortress. Now, do you reckon that animal's been tamed yet? A stray giant mole, perfect. A donkey foal, for some reasons roaming about. 20 billion pigs. Yeah, we're doing alright. We have two Plump helmet men in here. I don't know where the others are. There's our breastplates done. Now let's get in here. Next job for steel is we want helmets. Steel helms, thank you. It wants 11. We'll go. Sorry, it wants 10. We'll set that to 11. Let's keep this coming. Down this way, using claystone blocks if we have some, but we don't. We can wait a while. Our chalk, for the most part, we want to use up here. Let me sort of just drag this on over. We'll just do the back part at first, I think. Just like that. Down to there. These can cancel for now. We'll come back and replace them later. There we go. You have a question. How do you remove water puddles in the floor that was formed by aquifers? So, are you talking about water that is 1 out of 7 levels deep? For that stuff, if you leave it there for a while, it'll evaporate. So if water is 1 of 7, it'll evaporate after a wee while. If it's 2 or above, then it won't. Just waiting for that to be removed. Over this way. This might come down the same on this side, I think, actually. Just like that. Using a little bit more gold. People are trimming this out now, perfect. And that could be a little bit more of our delicious wheat tunnel tubes. Can you use a bucket to remove the water? You can't, sadly. Actually, you might be able to. If you can't, go to your water puddle. Let's see, where's a good example? I know we have water around here somewhere. Where'd you go, water? There you go. So, if you come to your water, and this is very deep, but it can be shallower. So if we come over here, and we create a zone, a water source. Let's see, they'll drink and grab it using buckets. I think if you use buckets it'll start removing water from here. I'm not certain though. Using water sources, I think. Yeah, but you're best just to try and let it evaporate if you can. If it's only 1 Z level deep. If it's more, then you're going to... Yeah, if it's more, it's a little bit harder. Generally what I'd say... Actually, how deep is the water? That's the first question. How deep is it? You're gonna need a pump? It's 4 levels. Oh yeah, that's difficult. Yeah. So you don't want to let it get that deep. You could pump it out. Let's do a bit more trimming up this way. These two can leave. A bit more gold down here, I think. There we are. Oh, and these two can leave. There we are. We're getting there. We're slowly but surely building this. This way, do we have a little bit of mudstone? Are we lucky for mudstone or no claystone? If we're not lucky, there's no claystone. We can wait a while longer. Up this way. Oh, this part's done. Nice. Let's get these coming in. So much chalk blocks. We're so lucky. Where'd that chalk go? There we go. There's some more tunnel tube. Maybe you can channel the water tile and then floor it over. You can do that, but I'm guessing it's at the bottom of a staircase or something, right? I think the problem is that you always start on a flat surface. You want to start on a mountain biome, but them goblins are everywhere. They are. The RNG map gets you unlucky. Yeah, what you could do... What you could do is if you're feeling a bit worn out by the aquifers, you can use, there's a mod in this, like in the Steam version, if you're using Steam. In the Steam version there's a mod, it's called, I think it's ClinnoDev's No Aquifer mod, and it turns off all aquifers. It makes things a wee bit easier. There's our iron picks. Perfect, perfect. Oh, here we go. Floor's slowly coming in, guys. It's starting to look nice now though, right? And this will start coming in now. Yeah, maybe like that. That'll do. Can't you use the effect to drain in the aquifer as well, can you? I've never tried that. But yeah, maybe there's a de-effect hack command. Think that wide should do? Maybe that shot wide should do. We'll see. Anyway, let's get at some more of our nice wee gold coming in. Oh snap, I've done part of it wrong. We're not close to it. Then we have to be a wee bit sad there, but that's okay. A new petition. Kavish, rack yearlings. Nope. Flat, no. You watched videos of Dwarf Fortress and saw some scary stuff. Like that black worm tentacle thing. Oh, forgotten beasts. Yeah, we'll have a few of those wandering around at some point. Right. Go about there. And you'll be a bit sneaky and lazy and we'll just slap tunnel tube right down. I know. It's a wee bit awful. Oh, this just comes straight down now, does it? Well, that's handy. We do a little bit of tunnel tube there as well. Yeah, I think that's what we want. Because that comes in by 2, so we want that. There we are. Sure, it's a waste of gold, but we'll be fine. But yeah, to be honest, if you're playing Dwarf Fortress for your first handful of times, amplifiers might be a bit too difficult. The eye of a laboriously monk, cold butcher is visiting. Ooh. Do we have some claystone? We have 4, perfect. Just what we're looking for. We can get a bit of the old, ooh, granite, that's nice. Always a fan of a bit of granite. There's our steel helms done, perfect. Now what I'm going to do, rather than immediately create a new steel thing, let's come up here, because we do have transference room. We have been neglecting it a small amount. So we'll get a little bit more steel coming in. Every now and again we'll come up and just do some more steel for transference room. Oh, we're saving. And now we're early spring, another year has passed by in this fortress. Dwarves are getting older and better and smarter. Some are dying, but that's okay. Is there a water view on this map? There sort of is, but it's quite far away. Once we're done saving, I can show you it. Just have to wait for the save to finish. It takes a wee while, you know. But yeah, we can't forget about bedrooms. We have to get some bedrooms going on, man. Our dwarves will start raising their eyebrows soon. By the way, we have 5 drinks still. Still very scared of that. Yeah, one thing I'm looking forward to is if save speed gets picked up, because this is sitting on an SSD and it's still taking its time. It grinds and grinds. My computer gets spooked and spooked. There we are. So water view, I think, is just way over on this edge of the map. So if we start scrolling down a little bit by little bit, there we go. So there's a little bit of water over here. There's a lot of wriggly tunnels around it though. But if we had like a room up here or something, we could look out into this part of the pond. There's another one on this side. This is a bit open up here. Very clustered over this way though. So there's a wee bit of water. Nothing too magnificent though. Now let's come over here. Grab some more plants. We have 68 plants. Well, why are we not brewing them? Let's go into our kitchen. What's up with our plants? We have only some can be brewed. Well, that's fair. Also making sure we're not using our pigtail, but we're not, so that's okay. Let's gather some more plants if we can. Very dangerous, but if we look out here, there's not much in the way of giant wild animals that are angry with us at the moment. So we're fine. The dead walk. Oh god, it's happened. Chat, be careful. The dead walk. Well, you still can. And they're not leaving immediately. They're charging in towards the fortress. We have to step our civilian alert. Just to pull people inside. Let's create a new barrier. Add new barrier. We'll sort of just throw it over here. Just we do it for a short amount of time just to get people to come in. Doesn't have to be forever. Because I'm using DF hack, we can use the good old-fashioned civilian alert to force people to come up to here. Accept. And then we can come into here, set it to barrier 1, activate that alert. Inside right now. Don't you go out there. The monsters are coming. We're going to pull the front door lever. And we're going to pull the... I think this is the side door. It's not linked to anything. Oh crap, is this linked? Nope. Oh dear. Oh chat. I forgot to link this door. We could be in trouble. Crap. Let's link this to this fast as we can. We're going to put in a burrow up here actually. We'll repaint it just to include this. And what we'll do, so we'll say, oh, just come up with some walls. Actually what we could really do is just wall there and, actually no, that's open, crap. I'm figuring out the best place to do walling, right there, there we go. So silver, whatever, it doesn't matter, as long as it gets done. Could you imagine if we lost this fort? Quick wall at Age of Empires style? Just when I told everyone to get plants, I know. You'd like a room with a water view, if it gets closer. Yeah, that'd be good later on. Alright dwarves, run, build this, quickly now. People are coming up, that's slammed. Boom, we're safe, Chat, we've done it. A diplomat could complete a meeting and is left unhappy. We can clear the civilian alert now. All is well. Even the Plump helmet men are safe. There we go, we've made it. It's alright, we're very low on drinks. Our dwarves might end up resorting to drinking water at some point. You don't know if the diplomat's going anywhere anytime soon, I know. What are you up to? Collecting some webs. Oh nice, good job. Do we have any plants down here we can get? We have a few, not heaps, but just enough hopefully that we can get some drinks on the way. A few plump helmets. Oh, we're growing heaps, what's this? Sweet pods. Plump helmets over here please. Oh no. The human lasher is fighting a plump helmet man, and a human cold butcher swordsman is also fighting. The stray dog scratches the plump helmet man on the left foot, lightly tapping the target. Why is the plump helmet man suddenly so violent? You're supposed to be friendly creatures. However, the more concerning one is this. The human swordsman cold butcher stabs the plump helmet man. There's a plump helmet man outside. Ooh, heavily injured. Well, yeah, these lads are zombies. Pikemen corpses. And a petition. Restored stand thinned. Wishes to reside in Axerasp. What sort of lad are you, Resort? The good, my man. Various hostile undead. Various invaders. I'm not saying the name. What was your name again, buddy? Real stewed. So let's see if they look cool or not. Real stewed, where and what are you? Ah, they're a human bard. Nah. No. Cool people are ugly. Yeah, people will actually leave the cabins to get off the map. So they can leave right here. This is right on the edge of the map. So we have a nice little exit. And if we put a trade depot down here, sometimes, not every time, but sometimes you can get traders coming in off the edge of the map. Especially dwarves will do it every now and again. Which is cool and scary. We had 1 plump helmet seed. Well, we have 4 drinks though, we're getting there. Slowly, but we are. Let's keep trying to gather. There we go. There, it'll get us going. Let's do some flooring up here as well. We haven't done this in a while. Huh? That's one of the horrible monsters that have come visiting. They're actually like poets and stuff. Let's get a little bit more tower cap blocks coming in. Down and over this way. And that weird brown stuff in the middle is actually engraved gold. It looks really cool. More magnetite ore. Drinks are still all over. Scary. Let's get some more gold over this way. Missed a spot. That's alright. We can use a piece of tunnel tube. Just as some scaffolding. We're going to have to do the same over here actually. So over this way, while we're waiting for that. Oh, we can't reach there? Oh, that's all open space? For some reason, I thought that was a piece of flooring. But no, open space. Ooh, lots of claystone. I love it. Thank you, dwarves. Oh, maybe not that much claystone though. We'll let that happen for a wee while. Plants are picking up. Drinks, we're at 6 out of... We'd want probably about 100 for 67 population. Now let's do some of this. We have just enough claystone blocks to get that going. We can pop in a door. A claystone door. Yeah. More animals have been milked. It's a little bit more food. We need the drink though. Oh, do we not have a still down here? I certainly did. Well, I know a way around that. And that is to build a still. Let's build it up and over here, huh? Just around this tree. We'll get our tower cap blocks in first. For maximum style points. Sorry, not tower cap, goblin cap. Here we go. And then we'll put our still right in there. Just to increase our drinks production. Now, have we been... I think our helmets are done. We do need maybe some greaves now. Steel greaves, there we go. We'll set that to be 11. Where were the normal trees on this map? They are way over here and way down this very steep mountain. Down here. So just a good cluster of trees. Nice sweet little tiny things are scattered about. Currently the domain of the undead from the horrible towers nearby. is looking a bit better. Lots more forges coming in. Oh, smelters. Let's build some forges actually. Just one spare magma forge I think would do us wonders. Make it with one of our 600 billion tons of iron anvils. We'll make sure we're going to get a masterwork one. And we'll pop in some iron bars. Perfect. Oh, right. Carpenter cancels gather plants, interrupted by a human Himmerman corpse. Were you outside? How'd you get outside? Have you been running around trying to, like, survive out there? The whole rest of the fortress is sealed, and one little dwarf missed the call to come inside. And while we're up here, let's do some more stoneworkers. We can just make them out of various bits of wood we have nearby. There we go. More puppies. More puppies. Hey, this is ready. And this is still. I think we'll put it there actually. We're going to make it out of tunnel tube for that nice purple colour. And this is ready to go. So let's get ourselves a golden table. Just the one. Thank you. And we'll need a throne. A gold throne. And also we want to make I think black bronze. Just the bars, you know. There we go, black bronze bars. We'll leave that as 10 for now. And we'll set this one here to 1. Now, do we have some more of our fancy clay stone? We have a little bit more. The faintest echo of clay stone. The human bowman's fighting a carpenter. The carpenter is panicking up on the surface. Run, carpenter. We're not going to let you win, so good luck. Good luck, carpenter. If you die... Oh, you're gathering some plants? Best carpenter confirmed. Oh, look at all these plump helmets we're going ham with. Oh, those are just all sweet pots? Alright, then fine. 7 drinks. We're limping along. Let's get this gold coming in. Down to 83 gold now. Oh, that's 2 white, that's right. And that'll come up there, so we're going to need another piece of temporary flooring right there. We'll just say make it out of, I don't know. Whatever that stone there is. Ouch. More piglets, there we go. And we're making masterpiece golden tables. Our dwarfs are working hard. And our throne's ready. Was that a thrasher? A lasher fighting? No, the human lasher corpse punches the plump helmet man in the right arm. The poet punches the human lasher corpse in the left upper arm, bruising the muscle, twisting the shoulder. We had a visitor, and a corpse devoured them. Just waiting for that piece of floor there. Oh, you suspended it. That's a bit hardcore. More drinks are coming in. Our fortress is surviving. Now, if you guys give me just a couple minutes, I'll step away to the bathroom for just a jiffy. I won't be back. I will be back very, very quickly. I won't be long at all. I'll pop you into the BRB mode so you can enjoy a bit of music. Hey, back again. A lady consort. Taking the big risk. Oh, there's a kitten outside. The human bikeman corpse attacks a stray kitten, but he jumps away. The human swordsman, a cold butcher, waves dismissively, and the kitten's head skids across the ground, bruising skin. Jesus. Just waved his hand, and a kitten explodes. Lady consort, you need to be careful out there. Oh, she's wearing armor though. A lot of bronze stuff. Looks so dang cool for a cabin-based design. Oh, you mean this little section? Yeah, it's getting there. We're starting to get rooms inside as well. We're just starting to seal up the top. We have one more layer above this one before this side is sealed, which is nice. This is almost there. This needs to go much higher though. But we're getting there. And all the cool dwarves get to live down here, along with the temples and stuff. So let's slam another lump of gold there. Human swordsmen come to visit. Buddy, be careful. The menaces, the monsters are on the surface. Oh, a gremlin. That's not a problem. Hello, gremlin. They'll be around somewhere. I can't see them at the moment, but we saw them there. I think they've dashed off, hiding into the distance, giggling all the while. And Napalm Firestorm's getting even better at combat. We have 20 drinks now. There we go. We're slowly but surely coming along. Now in here, let's get in our table. We'll pop our table right in the corner. Golden table. A masterwork golden table. And right in front of it, we'll pop in a nice wee, high quality golden throne. And this whole thing could now be an office. And we'll assign that to our Baroness. Baroness, how are you feeling about your office? It's normal. Not necessarily decent yet. But that's okay. They're wanting like stuff like they need another chest, so we can ask for a golden chest. Oh. Pardon my fingers. I am slamming all the keys. Should we just let them make 10, just for fun? Yeah. Oh, and how's our gold mine? So we'll come straight across in a giant ugly line, but we found nothing. Not a sausage of gold. Let's come down to the south from here, huh? And let's give it a nice wee bit of a bend off this way. Just a gentle curve. The clean plums. Oh, clean plums, be careful. There's menaces. They will injure you greatly. Ooh, that's worrying. A furnace operator's been found dead. Dehydrated, went mad in the rooms. Immediately someone takes them and buries them. Ooh! Someone's lost their mayoral position. Because Gatton, Iton Bafoo, the bone carver, has been elected mayor. Shem was the old mayor. Maybe Rocco secretly assassinated them. So in here I was thinking, we're going to replace that with some tunnel tube, and in here there'll be 2 golden walls. And then on those little wee spaces on the edge, we'll put in some gem windows. Nope, we're out of black bronze. Well, we're out of stuff to make black bronze apparently. Charcoal's been completed. Oh, the poet has found the undead. The human swordsman, Butcher. The butcher stabs the poet in the lower body with his iron scimitar, tearing the muscle and tearing the guts through the pond grabber leather shirt. The poet looks sick and starts throwing up. Yeah. The problem is eventually, that'll be just another zombie wandering around up on the surface. Oh, we're low on flux? Oh, are we out of, really? We're out of the fancy chalk? Well, that's fine. We can just mine out some more. I see we even have some suspended items. Bit cheeky, the game. A wee bit cheeky. We could, in theory, fit a couple of bedrooms down in here. I mean, something like this would actually look pretty nice, really. Yeah. So we'll mine around that. There we are. You see ruined battle axe? Or are you seeing things? A ruined battle axe? We have steel battle axes, but no ruined ones. In the combat reports. Maybe? So, if anyone had a battle axe, let's see. So that's a hammer, that's a whip, that's a bow. I think that's a copper spear of some sort. But these hostile ones. So that there, I think that's a maul. That's an axeman. An axeman, ice cold butcher. Oh, see, look, the bar's been risen, I think. But no, yeah, this lad, what have you got, buddy? An iron battle axe? Maybe that's what you were reading. Look at these lot stumbling about on the surface. And we're burrowing down here now, which is good. And these are looking nice now. So, pop in some gem windows. What should we go for? We could go for 2 clear tourmaline windows. Perfect. There we are. And with that, we can turn this into our temple. What's the name of that religion? Something about poop or something, isn't it? The brown noise temple or something. Let's see it. So, new temple. We'll dedicate it to the faith of covering. Not quite. The greed of bones. Cool, but not what we're looking for. The faith of mosses. No. The brown doctrines. The other one who asked. Was already a temple complex? You'll recognize that priesthood. And we'll say our holy lilac will be maybe a siege engineer will do it. Yeah. And what happens there is the people in that religion can complain to that priest and get happy thoughts about their lives now. More bards are visiting, more combat is happening. Ooh, struck some ruby cell. Ooh, neat. We'll have a bit of that, thank you. Oh. Not the gold I was hoping for, but still, a bit of gems is nice. There we go, the priesthood of the brown doctrines is ready to be recognized, and we have just done that. A stray sow has given birth to a piglet. Low on steel. More fighting. The hunter's been possessed. Be careful, hunter. Dogs are hanging out in the temple, having a grand time. A human bard is visited. Now we should have, I think, 2 of these lads. We have a stray giant mole, female, and right here another one. Male. Haha. If we're lucky, we might have babies. Oh, what's up? Oh, we struck some hematite on top of magnetite? Holy crap. But Easem, fantastically, Easem's claimed themselves a magma forge. We'll see what they get up to, but hematite. So we have 2 different types of iron in the fortress now. More fighting. Human lasher corpse hurting a bard. Oh, just outside here. A dwarven bard tired and bleeding, dropping their musical instrument on the floor as they try and get away. have many more stoneworkers workshops, which is very nice. And we're even growing plump helmets. After all this time, we're growing plump helmets, chat. It's amazing. So do you reckon we have that chest ready? We should do. We've made 1 black bones bar. We've made a good amount of the steel greaves too. But let's pop in a chest, huh? We'll pop it over this way. Oh, that was a throne? Whoops. That's the one I'm looking for. Do we have a fancy one? We'll go for this gold chest up here. No masterworks, but still. Hey, Nartha, can only pop in for a few minutes, but the fort is looking good. Thank you. Cheers for hanging out as well. Here's our golden chest done, just in case we need some more. Oops, Sargon's become a hammer dwarf now. And the child's playing in this office. Is your parent by any chance? Let's have a look. So relations? No, your mother's a trapper and your father's a stone carver. You have an older brother and younger sister in the fortress. And just a whole bunch of passing acquaintances. A bit more flooring off this way. Oh, 4 black bronze bars already. Man, that's good. We have 13 chalk. Not much in the way of our fantastic claystone. I'll have to mine some more out, huh? Got a bit of granite though. Heaps of chalk blocks. So let's get up to the surface here. Because if we look around a little bit, I think we should be able to find some claystone. Not a whole lot though. We've gotten all we can from this level, but this level, we have a little bit here and there. Further down again. This is embedded in chalk and magnetite. I mean, up here there's quite a bit. And over here. Snag a bit more of this, huh? There we go. And that, I'm actually going to put a little bit of a block thing there. We'll make it out of claystone. The mayor's imposed a ban on certain exports, and a dancer's come to visit. Dancer, there's danger on the surface. Horrific danger on the surface. More steel bars? I love it. The mischievous brims have come back. Oh jeez. Oh no. Buddies, run. Run. Leave this place. It's not safe for you. Look at this lad just sprinting. There's a goblin dancer hooning about. Feeling tired after trying to desperately get out of combat. The dancers, the lashes and the humans tearing into each other. Zombie bits are flying. Rail the dancer is dead now on the surface. Oh, how's this lad doing? So what have they got so far? They've got 1 piece of gold. They would like some stone, cloth, bars of metal, bones. That might be what we're missing. So, it's time to say a sadly goodbye to one of our animals. We have many doggies and cats. We do have some piggies. Sort by name, there we go. That stacks everything a bit nicer. So many sows. We have piglets. I don't think piglets will give us bones. That donkey will. Let's butcher the donkey. The donkey won't help us. We'll eventually get rid of that ghostly miner. There's no rush. Oh, a human bone corpse has fallen into one of our cage traps accidentally. Whoopsie daisies, I think is the technical term for that one. Now, I should have a butcher around here somewhere. Right up there we do. There we go. Looks like they've been butchered. There we are. And was then butchered, I wonder. So first off, we're making some donkey leather, which is nice. That lad's gone. He's going to get the bones. The donkey bones. heaps of people are hanging out and taking it easy. I love to see that. So, drinks is slowly but surely picking up, which is very good, because that was a wee bit iffy for a wee while. A human bard's come to take a big risk and cut some more gems. I don't know really feeling about that. Nice, I love it. Nearby they would like a dining hall. You can put their dining hall over here. So, a little bit of flooring up towards it. We have some claystone, not much though, so we'll just go for some chalk. It's fine. Over this way. Talking about chalk, actually. Let's get just some basics. I think we'll come in this way. Yeah. Just the very outer edges of this wall need to be done. Just improve our safety down here in the depths. Because we can expect at any moment for more and more forgotten beasts to come in. And we will do a little bit of more flooring as well, just up and over this way. Using some chalk, we have some spare, it's fine. Oh snap, Easem's begun the construction. Life is good. They're using a lump of gold, a big gold bar. Some stray stonky bones, yes, the stonky bones. Some granite and cave spider silk cloth. Perfect, that's going to be worth so much, so much. Imagine if it was like a shield or something. No, it's probably just going to be like, you know, I don't know, a cage? A soap dispenser, something weird like that. We're still waiting a bit more steel, but we'll get there. This is happening. What we might do, by the way, is just down here. We'll pop in an extra path, just to make things a bit easier on our poor old lads. Using that chalk. So this is coming along. Make sure to snip in those wee corners. Full black bronze, man. Love to see it. Now the big problem we're facing at the moment actually is in relation to those black bronze bars. Because we only get those from trading, and at this point our ability to trade is pretty limited. Hey, Edom's created a golden chest. He offers it to the mortal tongues. Nicely done. Now let's have a look at this, huh? So its dwarven name is Gus Gishbavast Bober Zoban. Stoke gilded, the mother of banners. I love it. Value is 2,750 approximately. This is a gold chest. All craftsmanship is of the highest quality. It is studded with gold. The subject to menaces with spikes of donkey bone and granite. On the item is an image of Catan, Halltusks the dwarf, and the revered labyrinth, the forgotten beast bone animal trap in cave spider silk. That was the previous artifact, or one of our previous artifacts. Catan is raising the revered labyrinth. This artwork relates to the creation of the revered labyrinth in Axerasp by the dwarf Catan in the mid-autumn of 270. Ooh, nice. Good stuff, dwarves. We could put that up here somewhere actually. Maybe just over here. So, we do our usual trick. Lump of gold. And around it, tunnel chip. And there we can build our object. And here, we're going to put in a doorway. Nothing too fancy actually. We'll make it out of probably goblin cap. Because it doesn't need to be too fancy. This is the Baron's dining hall. More rock blocks have been completed. Lovely, thank you very much. This is already done. Amazing. heaps of claystone. A little bit of chalk, so we'll definitely be using up that claystone over here. We have 19 left, which should be plenty. And if we're lucky, we can even do a little bit more over this way. And some granite, just to finish it up. There we are. Our steel greaves have been completed. That is good. Now, let's get these lads properly equipped. Update a bit more, please. You can do it. There we go. They're getting their steel gear now. A stray cat has given birth to some more kittens, and a human part is taking a big risk once again. Pardon me. Not long here. We'll start putting in some walls as well. Let's see. What are we doing for walls? We'll do a little bit of grain. We can always combine and make these a bit more fancier if we need to. So you can see we're starting to seal up along the top here, which is very good. And we're saving. It's now early summer. Now dwarves are working hard. This sadly does mean that we have missed out on migrants and trade wagons. Simply because of the undead menace on the surface. We can't fight them. 5 dwarves, even if they're wearing steel, will not be able to handle like probably about 15 zombies. And these intelligent undead up there. They are extremely difficult to kill. So we'll have to wait. Renix is going off to bed. Thankfully, it's your Friday. Oh, nice. Have a good sleep, man. Enjoy your weekend. For me, it's my Monday evening. We have 60 drinks, only 69 food. We had a lot of that, more than that originally. I wonder what went on there. Who is hoarding food? To be honest, a lot of it was sitting in there and just went rotten. That's probably what happened to all our food. Oh well. Oh, do we have rock pots going? We need to get on top of those. That'd be part of our problem. So rock pots, and we'll make sure these repeat if there are not many. Oh, we'll go for empty ones. There we go. We've been brewing, we've been making drinks. And our little land bridge there is done. Very good. And we'll do little lumps of this tower cap stuff. Goblin cap. Keep getting them mixed up. I'm extremely worn out after work today. That's okay. Oh, I know an elven poet. However, a human monster slag called Butcher is visiting. This lad will cause some damage. Unless the undead just ignore him. These things hate life, and seeing as this guy's not alive, maybe they'll be fine. Just like a tiny wee cluster, and then zombies wandering about. Be careful, buddy. You're not wearing any armor. Not even having a weapon. Oh, a bard is fighting the enemy now. If you have a look here, it's still only about 4 or 5 so undead. I'm surprised they're not raising more in combat. Another giant mole! Any trainer can train it. Get the giant moles in the fortress. Okay, and what's this forbidden one? Don't forbid our nice giant mole cages. We're a fan of the giant mole. Now I think already they might be trained, so let's go have a look. Human bowman corpse, piglet, another piglet, a stray giant mole. There we go. Yeah. Human parts of a zinger. Oh dear. They come up, they get attacked by the ravening hordes of undead, and then they pass away. Stifling a yawn. Oh, I see we're all having a great time with sweet pods at the moment. We're at 55 food. We should be able to turn some more of this meat into food. So I'm pretty hopeful. Donkey hair thread. Donkey hair thread. Oh, do we not have a kitchen down here? Oh, we do it. That's right, it's over here. And we're not creating lavish meals. How come? Oh, do we not have it? Oh no, we do have it on repeat. What's up with our lavish meals, huh? Oh, there's not enough drinks, so we've calmed that down. That's actually a good plan. That's actually a good plan. So those are both sweet pods. We'll swap this middle one for cave wheat, I think. More animals have been milked. We've got some more goblin cap. So let's change some of that into goblin cap woods. Goblin cap woods, I see. No. Wooden goblin cap blocks. That's what we're wanting. Up. Oh, you see that? A lad just wandered off over this way. Are you going home on the through the caverns? I saw you. Where'd you go? Might have popped up through there already. Must have. It's not seeing him anywhere. But yeah, people will leave through the caverns eventually. Oh, and who's this? A plump helmet man's been caught sneaking in. Plump helmet man. Living here. Plump helmet men are really friendly. So, we can just let them out inside of here. Pig ears. Not what we're looking for. There we go. Plump helmet man. That'll give us our cage back as well. Oh, this child's trying to do it. Will they manage? Wallowing in misery. Oh, that's pretty grim. There we go. Now the plump helmet man's going to be up here. And the child is playing. Lots more carnage on the surface. So our dwarves have been careful down in the depths below. Oh, someone's taken off their armor plating. Very, very clever. Values 1,000 for one steel blade. The mayor's been re-elected. Good old Gatton, huh? Our engraver. Very happy. Only job is to engrave. So. I was going in to do something, but I've completely forgotten what it was. We have sweet pod and a little bit of cave wheat growing down here. 71 drinks. It's picking up slowly but surely. The Baroness has ended the mandate. I don't know what the mandate was. I didn't even know we really had one, to be honest. Let's get this mining going. And some of our lads are very well equipped with armor now. Look at this steel helmet, steel breastplate, steel greaves, steel battle axe. We need gauntlets and boots. And our lad will be ready and good to go for carnage. Yeah, steel, very strong. Very, very strong. You were getting this sorted for an artifact. I think it was a chest, wasn't it? There it is. Golden chest. That'll boost some happiness when people walk around that region. Now, do we have 9 goblin cat blocks? We have 29 goblin cat logs and 28 goblin cat blocks. Perfect. We'll pop in a nice wee door here. I'm gonna go for some claystone. Be a nice contrast to those grey walls. More charcoal's been completed. Now, let's get a little bit more of some of our nursery chalk blocks just to finish up these little areas in here. And while that's happening, let's not forget this stuff. So, let's use that chalk just down this way. You missed a small spot there, but it's not the end of the world. Actually, we can do it this way. There we go. Chalk, where'd you go? Chalk, hello. Oh, I know why. Let me scroll up a wee bit. Really weird bug, but hey, whatever. As long as we get to build our walls, I'm a happy lad. There we are. Heaps more combat on the surface. Our dwarves safely tucked away inside. Happy as Larry. I cannot wait for the siege to end. I mean, with 65 dwarves, it's not too bad. We can survive down here and still be pretty happy with our projects. Now, how's this doing? Ooh, this is coming together. So I'm thinking something like this, just to get a little bit more goblin cap coming along. And then we'll extend it over that way a wee bit once that's in. Oh, our Baroness would like some goodies. They would like. Ooh, 3 bins, good call. Ask for some wooden bins, huh? They're asking for 3, but we're going to do 10. We could do with some more bins, actually. Oh, I'm out of coffee. I'm out of coffee. I'm tempted for another coffee. No, we're not too tired. It'll be fine. Hello, cat. Our doors and pots are coming along. That'll let us store food, which will be much better. 24 food, 87 drink, 9 plants. We're planting caveweed. Caveweed up there. That's sweet pods. We might swap the plump helmets. Actually, no, we could do with another farm plot. That extends to there, so we can do a bit of farming down here. So BOFP, and we can put in some farm plots. We do have some rocks in the way, there and there, which is annoying. But over here's a nice wee bit. Yeah, something like that. Just for another wee farm plot. There we go. That's the sparring I was talking about before. The very best training is to spar for your dwarves. More puppies. More cavy pups. Nothing about our giant moles though. This is ready. Plump helmets right now, thank you. Our dwarves run down and start planting that. Speaking of planters. The expert and skilled planter. The bookkeeper though and bone doctor. And a carpenter. We'll get these 3. You have to be competent above or to plant, or above to plant here. Engravers. Yeah, we still only have that 1 adept. That's nice though. A bit of an adept engraver is always welcome. We've created a masterpiece. Goblin cap bin. Perfect. Ooh, people are coming. Absolutely everyone's planting at the moment, just because the all those rolls were picked up just before our planter job started. And now we have some plump helmets spawn in there, which would be nice. Oh look, this is getting ready. Do we have a little bit more block? We have firelight and granite. I do love me some granite. So these are going all the way around the edge, and we'll just build floors around the outside. We'll use firelight here for now. We will come back and start replacing this stuff eventually with like better looking rock, but for now we're just throwing stuff down. Bit of firelight, that'll go down a treat. You're saving that chalk for the outside, remember. Oh, that's fine. Huge amounts more fighting on the surface. Our dwarves tucked away still. No problem for them. There we go. This stuff is coming in. Oh, I see we accidentally used some granite up there. Well, that's fine. It's supposed to be firelight, but it can be a bit of granite too, just for fun. More magnetite ore. The human merchants come to visit. Now let's come up and visit our gold mine, huh? So we went down here, and we found no gold whatsoever. Let's start coming off this way, I think. Just being a little bit careful not to hit into these caverns here from the side. It'll be a wee bit awkward. Ooh, pardon me, maybe it is time for coffee after all, huh? Yeah, well first thing, we're going to come into our pets and livestock screen, sort by name, and we'll come down. We have 3 giant moles, 2 of which are male, so this bottom one is now a dinner. That'll get us some more meat and some more leather, but for now I'm going to pop off and make a coffee. It won't be long. Enjoy that music in the meantime. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, this is growing nicely. Oh, our fortress is out of food. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but you know, it's good enough. We can just scavenge and grasp random things off the floor. Dwarves love to do that, right? There we go. Just waiting for our fields to pop really, but we'll get something to eat in the meantime. There we go. There's some dindins. 26 meat from a giant beast. And a good amount of leather too, I'd say. Oh, Napalm Firestorm would like a health check. Let's have a look at Napalm's dwarf. There they are. Individual combat drill. Extremely angry. But they're hanging out. 34 years old. They're saying, do your duty. They're uneasy, dwelling upon being haunted by the dead. Oh, we should get that sorted. But after being unable to practice a craft, they can often go off and do some crafting, you know. Being uneasy. After being unable to acquire something for far too long, we have to find their bedroom and pop some stuff in there so they can acquire crap. Lonely after being away from family and friends. A little bit of satisfaction though. I see no health problems. Fairly agile and indefatigable? Yes. That's perfectly cromulent. Combat wise, adept discipline, adept fighter, competent spear dwarf, competent wrestler. They're getting there. Dabbling biter. How are you learning how to bite? You've been learning from doggies? None of their family is in the fort. They have some acquaintances, but no family. Many gods are the ones they worship. Many. You'd like a crossbow. You could do. We don't really have crossbows in the fortress though. Like, we don't even have a bedroom. Well, there's your problem with some of your unhappiness feelings. But yeah, we don't, I don't usually bother with crossbows. It's a lot of hassle to get it working. But I mean, we could try and equip you with one. But it'll give you a custom uniform. If some chalk was saved in that. Firelight, that'll do us. Firelight's just a flat grey colour, but that's okay. Oh, we do still have some granite though. Yeah. Bit of firelight over here. See, a bit of firelight, and we'll finish that up with some, maybe some claystone. We have some spare claystone. Why not? There you go. And up here, we'll sort out a bedroom. Not using our gold ones. No. And a door. There we are. Chalk door, perfect. And we'll sign this one. It's bedroom right here. Actually gonna flat give that to a nuclear napalm firestorm. There you go, buddy. Now you can keep and store stuff. Get a bit more happiness. Yeah, I mean, I'll think about a crossbow to be honest. There's a lot of effort in setting that up. Maybe we'll try it next time I stream, next weekend, because this is a bit of a shorter stream. We'll be going for another couple of hours. Oh, that was a spike of lag. What was that? Yeah. Jeez. We haven't dropped any frames, and it looks like the quality's still excellent, but that was spooky. Was a wee bit of a worry. And Coral Fluff, dropping a follow. Thank you so much. Coral Fluff, that's an amazing name. I really like that. Coral Fluff. The Kia Man. No, a Kia Man's come to visit. It's been absolutely brutalized. Way up here. Oh, the Kia Man. The Kia Man is dead. A careman mangled corpse crashed to the floor after being bullied by someone with a crossbow. Plump helmets are happening. Is there a little bit of cave wheat happening, I think? That's sweet pods, but they're not growing at the moment. Ooh! A bard, Saigon, has been found dead. Who found the bard out here? Like, there's many dead creatures, but who found that dead bard? Spooky. More drinks. A ghostly miner, tainted BC, has risen and is haunting the fortress. Let's get some of those slabs carved up. I know we've got a few slabs around. So let's come over to here. Add new task. Memorial slab. One there to tainted BC. Another one. Come down and we'll just look for ghosts along this column here. As we scroll down, we don't have many ghosts. I know there's a couple though. There's Rimtar, who fell into magma. Oh, apparently it was just the one. Alright then. Tainted HE will be turned into a slab. Another big lag spike. I hope that's not the marking the end of this fortress and the end of this world. Kia woman is fighting now. Kia people coming in and getting absolutely brutalized. If you're assigned to a crafting area, keep you away from the magma area. It's not OSHA compliant. Lots of fighting. I'm thinking our lads are having a bit of a pathing problem. Well, the enemy is having some pathing problems. Trying to get to these undead up here. We're trying to get to these random flying creatures up here. Look at these menaces, huh? The bards come to visit, very dangerous. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, chat, we have giant mole pups. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And these will never forget their parents' training level. So if we come down, sort by name. These are giant mole pups, I wonder. There's two of them. Skillfully trained. And we'll make sure to continuously boost their training. Because we want them to be domesticated eventually. Have you caught anything new? Absolutely nothing. Be careful, Kia people. They're flying. But that won't help them if the undead butcher them to snot. They just want to come out and see what we're doing with the fortress. We're out of cave wheat. You might swap these for plump helmets for the time being. Just to get some more food coming in. We have one plant. 11 meat. 147 drink. Not too bad. Another lag spike. I hope that's not... Let me know if you guys are getting those big like delays or anything like that along from the stream. Like we might be getting lag spikes, but let me know if the stream's like being interrupted, like my my speech is getting balked or something weird like that. Hopefully it's not. I need to figure out what's causing it though. That's very worrying. The only things I have going is Dwarf Fortress and OBS. So I don't know. We're down to 8 food now. At any moment these will sprout. I'm hoping so anyway. Let's come down to this level. And we'll do another bit more gathering because there's no monsters down here at the moment, so why not, right? It's not balked. I'm just from New Zealand. Are those pressure plates near the hallway? It's a good question. So way over here, these are cage traps. And you see they've got loaded with these, this one's loaded with grown walnut cage. So when a creature steps on this, an enemy or a wild animal steps on this, it'll pop up and this cage will snap around them and trap them. And you'll see, that's where we're getting our giant moles from. This lad was originally, well not that, that's just a puppy. But the larger ones, the stray giant mole was originally wild, was caught in a cage trap and we've been training it. Ooh, Gishud's having a good bit of a prayer. Probably asking for safety. And Napalm Firestorm would like another dwarf? Oh, you want a giant mole pit? Yeah, sure. Fair enough. Do you want to... Now, let's see. You'll have to have a pup. Because the pups should be safe for people to look after now. They're not quite domesticated, but they're good enough. You felt like you should spend points for it? Yeah, that's all good. That's fair enough. Sort by name. Where are you, giant mole pup? There we go. You'll have the stop one. Available as pet? I don't think we can assign them to you. Actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, because it's we can let these be available to pets, and people who want pets can grab them. But to assign them as a pet, we'd have to war train it, and this lad is not, sadly, not war trainable. We can set them to be available as pets, but because we can't assign it properly, yeah, you can just get lucky. Hopefully, yeah. I'll tell you what. I'll actually I'll come down here and I'll give you your points back. Just because I feel bad otherwise, because you're not getting your pet that you want so much. There we go. We've got some more Plump helmets. We're barely scraping by still. We've got some nice wee farm plots with their cave wheat on the way. People should be planting more Plump helmets any minute. Oh, we're doing some up here. Nice. People are off for exploring. And there's some more puppies. Man, I cannot wait for the dead to leave us. They might be there forever, simply because they're undead now. Like, they're just zombies. Even the intelligent undead might wait for a long time before they go. So we might have to get a little bit crafty in how we sort of deal with the undead menace. Oh, we've done this wrong. Look at that. Actually, no, we can put it there. It's no problem. There we go. And we've got a lot of nice blocks floating around at the moment. So let's get these little ones in, and then you can come up and do some more bedrooms. Do some more chalk blocks on that side. A little bit more flooring down here. We'll use some granite, just enough. Perfect. And while that's happening, let's come down one level. Let's start working on these rooms here a bit more. These up here are done. We have these two here to do now. We'll use those firelight blocks. Where are you, firelight blocks? There we go. 40 of them. Absolutely perfect. A light grey colour. Not super inspiring, but hey, it's still nice. There we go. Our doors will build that, and while that's happening, let's pop some more doors in, shall we? I don't think we have fancy doors. No, we just have normal ones. That's all good. Close this material, slam them on, and put some beds in as well. And every now and again, we could come in. Actually, hold on. First off, let's get our covers and whatnot in. Crap, those will be golden. Hold on now. That's chalk, perfect. Material after placement, because these have gold ones. So we'll get these done, and then after that... Are we out of covers altogether? Well, I suppose we can use some gold chests, that's fine. It's no worries. But yeah, what I was going to say is we can do a bit of smoothing every now and again. Why are we not making cabinets, huh? Or chests? Are we not automating that? I'm certain I automated that. Jeez, talk about after work brain. So, let's get some coffers. And some chests. No, not chests, sorry, cabinets. There we go. And we can set these to repeat. Yep, just the middle ones. So if there's just general cabinets not around, then build some more. You think if you make the giant mole pass near where you hang out, you might have a greater chance of adopting one. Possibly. So my understanding on the way that adoption works, that in your preferences, If you had a preference for giant moles, then you would kind of grab one as a pet. At the moment, you have preferences for water buffaloes and labouring ogres, so you could have water buffalo pets pretty easily. But I mean, we can come up to where you live. However, where you live, I think, I'm not certain, but I think giant moles might be grazing, and if they're grazing and you put this outside your room, like up here or something, they'll have nothing to eat and then they might starve to death. A dancer has been found dead on the surface, slaughtered horribly by the undead menace. Meanwhile, we have new kittens and 2 new doggies. As for the giant mole pups, how are they looking? Just scrolling down, looking at this call. The belly goat's been owned. Same with Rimtar, another belly goat. Available as pets, but unclaimed so far. Oh, we would like a little bit of blocks around the edge of this room too. And we'll make them out of, what do we got? We have some granite, not nearly enough, so we'll go for the firelight. Firelight and some more firelight up this way as well. We have 16, do we have enough firelight for that? We have 19 firelight blocks, perfect. And let's get a table and a chair again. Golden table. And a throne as well. There we go. And we'll go for 2 of each of these. More and more carnage on the surface. If those were goblins, I think they would have left by now. Now let's get up here. And I would like to do a bit of engraving along this way. Just along this main corridor, so our dwarves can look at it as they come home from work. More rock crafts, more sparring, you'll love to see it. And let's go for gauntlets, I think. Yeah, good old steel gauntlets. And we'll go for 11, even though we don't have 11 combatants. We will eventually. Now over this way, do we have some spare steel? Maybe that much steel? Surely we do. We have 12. We'll steal some of that for good old transform. More people aspiring. Mayor has ended the mandate. Well, that's probably someone going to jail eventually, once we get the justice system going. Masterpiece, golden table. There we are. It's what we like to see. Down in here, people are working away merrily, making golden thrones. Oh, and we're saving. Because it's now early autumn, so these lads have been here for 1 full season. Over 1 full season, because they came in halfway through the season before. And it's early autumn, so... Hey, Ghostbat, hello! And Ghostbat coming in with the fanciest text imaginable. How do you get your font so fancy, Ghostbat? Oh, it's a... Ghostbat's pulling fancy emote shenanigans. Amazing. I was so convinced. I was like, wait. Is Ghostbat coming up with a fancy Twitch hacks? But no. Our table's there. We're just waiting for a throne. Maybe a cabin. Tables are completed. Autumn has come. And human lashes and bards are fighting on the surface. pity. We could have done fancy things with the surface if those undead didn't turn it into a horrific hellscape. What I wouldn't mind doing is trying to reclaim this. It's very dangerous. Oh, ghostly savior has risen. No, Alath, I'm sorry. Let's get over here and see if we can't. Oh, they're all in use? Fine. Alath. We'll slab Alath. Alath sadly succumbed to the magma gods at some point. Let's get a nice wee bit of flooring here. Something like this. And we'll just every now and again put some slabs up here. Should we make it out of tunnel tube? Some sad purple? Yeah. She will do a bit more like this as well. There we go. Ooh, there's some rattles. Our thrones are completed and a bard's been found dead on the surface. Look at these horrors nearby. And another one that looks like has been caught. We have a goblin and a dead human. Corpses everywhere. So down here we have 5 invaders and still only 3 undead. Alright, fair enough then. And these still march around, causing ruckus. The poor old bards just want to come in and like live here. And they turn up and just get immediately massacred beyond all reason. Oops, wrong one. BFT is what we want. So let's put in 2 tables. And do we have some golden thrones yet? We do. Perfect. Just like that. And once that blocks in, then this will be a dining hall for our Baron. Made some more pots. We have 185 drink, 48 food. It looks like that food is lavish meals. And over here, this is still happening, which is good. Oh. We have 2 suspensions. We'll resume that one. And someone will get that wee block there out the way. Here's a camp. There we are. And resume that one. And we'll make sure to start working on this section down here as well. We have a bit of chalk ready to go. Bit of clear stone, not quite enough there, but we'll sneak in. Just 1 lump of shell, no one will even notice. But yeah, Ghostbat, how you going? How's your day been? More nonsense on the surface. We have more piglets. And we've milked some more animals. We should get some furniture in here at some point, but our dwarves, I want to get our dwarves to focus on putting in nice floors and stuff for the time being. More stray dogs. The complex tongues of your performance troopers come to visit. You've been playing good old 7 Days to Die all days long. Nice. Man, that's cool as. Did you manage to get your server thing working? See, you're talking about it a wee bit in your Discord. Oh, a bard's been found dead now. Who's telling us about this? None of our dwarves can see outside. Here's some more lavish meals. 107 food, 168 drinks. We're bouncing back from our food dramas before. There we go. That corner's done. People are using this as a makeshift place to eat food. I really wish they wouldn't, because it's not for them. It's for our Baron. Baron, where are you? Baroness of Axerasp. Now has a dining hall, and if we look, they're happy. They just want one more spot. A tomb. And the tombs, they come up this way. So over here, we'll mine this out a wee bit. Make it a bit long like this. There we go. And right there, that's where we'll put our coffin. Getting a few unhappy dwarfs now. People are upset about seeing their friends die, or being stuck inside, or just not having bedrooms so they have to sleep on the floor. You know, there's all sorts of reasons. We got some more of this fun stuff. We have 11 chalk. We're gonna have to do a bit of a chalk dig, I think. So let's come up to this layer. Ooh, these are ready. Pop in some more doors for these bedrooms. Right there, perfect. And this is already detailed. Look at that, I love it. Engraved on the floor, or on the wall, is a finely designed image of Rocco the Last. Ender Doyle the Dwarf and Other Dwarfs by Dobar. Nezumkib. The dwarfs are refusing Rocco the Last. What? Terrible. There's no need to be that mean to Rocco. Rocco the Last is weeping. The artwork relates to the departure of the dwarf Rocco the Last from the position of expedition leader in the Mortal Tongues in the mid-autumn of 270. That's because that position was dissolved because we got a mayor instead. You have a level 3 sledgehammer and it destroys things. It costs so much damage to the world. Maximum bonk. Yeah, I saw you guys playing that this morning. So much fun that last time I was there. Now, so with that engraved, should we do a bit of smoothing and maybe engrave these floors as well? A little bit of this? Sure, our dwarves wouldn't mind doing a bit of work. There we go. The bard is visiting. But the real reason we came up here is because we wanted to mine out some more of this nice wee chalk. Because we can turn it to blocks and also use it for steel. We could stuff some more rooms in over here actually. Why not? There we go. Oops, missed a wee bit. There we go, around here, and that's some more places for dwarves to live, and a lot more chalk, which is so what we need. The Cyclopean Songs, a performance troupe, is visiting. Over here, our steel floors looking amazing. If you're talking about steel, how are those gauntlets coming? Let's have a look. Almost done, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. So much combat, Jesus. Human Cold Butcher Dancer, that means they've been resurrecting people again. So if we have a look, they had originally, this came in with a small group of invaders. But if we have a look, so that bard I think was resurrected. And now they have a dancer somewhere. Corpses, human bowman corpse, human crossbowman corpse. Where's that dancer? I saw that they were fighting. Actually, maybe it's this slayer. No, they're a monster slayer. Baroness consort, peasant, no. I'll have to see if that combat log comes up again. He used to live in previous alphas of 7 Days to Die, when the shotgun could make a house collapse by shooting out the walls. I used to like previous alphas. Man, that's so good. Kind of must be annoying, like trying to defend your home though. when the shotgun just like destroys half your house. Should we do a bit of gold along here? Just to keep this going. Ooh, we're so low on gold, man. We really need to keep up with this gold mine of ours down here. Where are you, gold mine? Tell us your secrets. Okay, gold mine, hello? Here it is. So we came down this way, then we shot over here. Still no gold. Some gemies, which is very nice. Oh, we have not had one of these in a while. Saxman's getting himself some dinner. The forgotten beast, Maraca, has come. A great three-eyed lobster, another lobster. It has 3 long, hanging tails and a gaunt appearance. Its clear exoskeleton is rough and cracked. Beware its poisonous bites. And where are you? Oh, you're down here. This could make it into our fortress if it comes through this way. We'll see if it starts getting a wee bit close. We might get our military down here. This is the elevated keys. This group of 4 lads, ready to defend the fortress from the poisonous bites of this fiend. The performance troop is visiting. And the may has imposed a ban on certain exports. Oh, can we grow plump pallets here? That'd be nice. Get a few more of those coming in. Really boost our plants. So for that forgotten beast to come over, I would have to do a bit of swimming. We might be fine actually. I was kind of worried, but I'm thinking we should be fine. Oh, it's along here. Look at the sneak its way past. And over it comes, down into the water. Swimming up again. Now it might be beelining towards our fortress. Look at it sprint around. Hooning across here. Oh no, it's coming up. It's found our cat. Alright, we have to send in the military. Are you lads stationing down here? It's time. We have pretty much everyone out here who we want. So we'll get these lads and tell them. Lads, it's time to hurt a forgotten beast. Go, charge! Charge forward, save the kittens! And down here, they clash. Our cat sprinting into the distance. Terrified after conflict. A duration after giving birth to twins. Ah, a mummy cat. Listen, you guys. Destroy this beast. Chopping around. Our dwarves not taking any damage. A wee bit scared, but doing their best. Toasted over here, wielding a copper shortsword. Toasted this entire battle axes that you could use instead. This beast, heavy bleeding, can no longer stand or even grasp. Our lads chop away, and it's dead, like that, like nothing. Our dwarves kill it, and then go back upstairs again to rest. Now down here, we're going to have a butcher's workshop. Just using whatever's nearby. There. Ooh, onyx. Nice. How's our smoothing going, by the way? Oh, it's all done, look at that. Let's do some more engraving. Really explode the value of these rooms. There we are. Oh, elves are fighting. Why is a planter fighting? Buddy, what are you up to? Oh, they're slashing the forgotten beast in the left fourth leg with a copper shortsword. Get your battle axe, please. Human swordsman's come to visit us. Good luck fighting the zombies, human swordsman. There's a lot of ruckus out there. We only have one angry dwarf now, that's nice. Unless our angry dwarf died somewhere. Oh, and someone's butchering. They've actually finished butchering. Look at all this extra meat we have. 241 meat. Dwarfs, get to cooking. We have fancy dinners for you to make. It's going to be so much food, and hopefully we'll turn it into fancy, delicious, lavish, forgotten beast intestine meals. Mmm. Ooh, Tecton Dimensions come to visit. More rock blocks. Let's fill in a little bit more of this. We'll probably have some rocks around we can use. A little bit of shale sounds nice. And we'll finish up with a little bit of granite. There we go. Gee, I wonder how our hospital's doing. Our hospital? No, our tomb. Ooh, tiger eye clusters in the walls. Does making doors with different furniture matter? You mean with different stone types? Yes, it does actually, because some dwarves have stone they like more than others, which will give them a happy boost. And on top of that, different types of stone or material like gold or steel or silver will have different values as well. So you can make very fancy, very expensive rooms for some of your dwarves simply by having different materials in your doors. And thank you so much, Joey, for that follow. That's awesome. Good technically morning. Hey, Transfer. There you go. So in here we're going to start putting in some flooring. We're going to have a nice big lump of gold that comes through here, out like this to the entrance. We don't have a whole lot of gold left. I was kind of hoping we'd find some more, but apparently not. That's okay though. And the rest of this, I think, will be maybe tower cap. Yeah. Many bits of combat are going on. More steel bars, perfect. Your brain is getting fried from Dwarf Fortress. Rock coffers have been completed. The human shearer is fighting. Ooh. Yeah, they're getting smashed in by bronze warhammers. The shearer in return is just punching and causing a ruckus. However, I think the shearer is probably dead at this point. Yep, they're there. Now, how's our orders looking? We're almost done with those gauntlets. Oh no, we're done with the gauntlets. Cool. So with that leftover steel, we're going to do two things. First off, we're going to put some more up in Transfem's room. Let's see, where's that steel? Steel bars? Do we not have any? Did we use the last fraction of our steel bars for that last little rebooty? That's alright. We'll have to wait a wee while longer to get some more steel. We're also going to ask for some boots. Probably low boots. Oh, that's right, we can only do high boots in this fortress. So steel high boot, perfect. Oh, and this is done, lightning speed. So, we want to do a few more things. We need to smooth this to begin with. There we are. We want a door. I reckon chalk would look nice. And then finally, we want a coffin. A nice chalk one. We can turn this into our tomb, just like that. And we'll assign it to our Baroness. Nice and easy. And we've made some more tunnel tube. Wonderful. And now our Baroness, happy as Larry. Our Mayor probably wants some stuff, but they can wait. So out of pigtails, we'll have to keep an eye on that. But our food overall is really good now. Oh. Our gem setter has been possessed and instantly claims a jeweler's workshop. They snag a gem, and they start working. They're using a piece of rough onyx. We'll see what they come up with, huh? Oh, the other thing we need to do, let's get a couple of those slabs in, huh? Here's one to tainted HC. And where's our saviour, Alath? More rock blocks are being completed. I might get a bit more flooring over here actually. We're using some of our fancy wee rock blocks. Let's see, not a chalk. We're still using that for other stuff, but maybe a bit of granite and some firelight. There we go. And now up here. These walls are coming along. Oh, something or someone died somewhere. Oh, blocked there. That's a bit mean. We'll just make it a bit narrower. We'll probably actually chop this tree, I think, before we do any more construction. Tree, you're causing too much of a ruckus. You're just too tall, man. Choppy, choppy. The ghostly saviour's been put to rest. Perfect. And a ghostly miner tainted has been put to rest. Meanwhile, megatons of carnage on the surface. Dead everywhere. Oh my god, look at all this carnage, man. So what's happening on the surface? Oh, the gem set has created Lakel Delazast Zadost Thazor, a perfect onyx. He offers it to the mortal tongues. Yeah. So basically on the surface we've been invaded by the undead. We're not strong enough to take them yet, so we're leaving them there. And they are just causing a huge ruckus and attacking everyone everywhere. Winnowed matches the rot of discovery. Value is 2,000. This is a perfect onyx. All craft worship is of the highest quality. It's encrusted with briarlet cut onyxes. Nice, nice. Actually, what I might do is I'm going to give that to the Baron. Baron, have yourself a gemmy. Yeah. This stuff's coming over. Oh, we missed a spot right there actually. Just put in a piece of firelight right there. Ooh, bandfire opal, where's that? Oh, we're seeing it in the ceiling. Oh, never mind. Oh, when these rooms are coming up. Let's work on a few of these runes. See, firelight. What else we got? Surely we have more than just a little bit of firelight. We have 2 more firelight there, but come on. Nope, we're out of rock once again. We need to chop up some more rocks, man. There's no space for bedrooms there, not really. So let's just go. Whoop. Being very careful not to hit the edge. If we hit the edge, the fortress dies. It sounds a bit dramatic, but like I'm not even kidding. If the undead come in through the a hole we make, game over. Now, where else are we going to mine? Don't know if we need the magnetite. Oh, we know where we could mine? We could look for some more gold. Where's that gold? Where is that gold? What a mystery. The gold's gone. Dear gold. Where have you gone? What are your secrets? Gold, hello? There it is. Not necessarily our gold, but we've been trying to find some. So, let's start mining this way. Start bringing it down this way. And probably start doing something like this. There we are. Keep our excavations going. We'll find something. People are up working, making us all sorts of goodies. Golden chests, steel boots. Just making sure none of that says dwarves, but no, we're alright. A human spearman's visiting? And the undead menace, completely undeterred. Still, they have all their horrific invaders and their 4 undead, one of which is still in its prison. And those undead butchers will be very good at combat. Miners are coming up, getting stuff together. Now, with this mostly done, I'm tempted to turn this into just like a little wee, like an office space or a mini dining hall, just for the mayor. So we'd do something like, bring this over a little bit, using some of our fancy bars. We've got some firelight, not much though. A little bit of shell. We're extremely low on blocks actually, much lower than I was thinking, so that might need to wait until we get a little bit more. We've struck some more red spindle. Someone's become a hammer dwarf. So once we get more steel, we could fill this with traps. We wouldn't need heaps, but just a little bit to get our dwarves a bit of breathing room before combat starts. Now steel high boots have been completed. Perfect. Do you have much steel? Some we can put in the transform schedule. And the answer is, surprisingly, shockingly, no. We have no steel. Oh, we missed a spot. Why did that get missed? What's going on over here? We'll pop in a piece of shale block. There we go. Over this way. We're still waiting for something we can use as flooring. We want it to go over like this. And we'll go for... I don't want to use wood, man. I want to get more blocks coming in. We've got a little bit of chalk, but using that chalk when we're trying to use it for walls instead, not the greatest idea. Again, something we'll have to wait. The Feet of Heart. Man, I'll actually be happy if they get completely massacred by the zombies. Those weirdos carrying on about their weird feet problems. Don't like it. Now, little bits of chitin all over the place, that's fine. So much food, so much drink. Even though we're locked away, our fortress is slowly but surely coming together. More doors have been built. Still a few angries, but that's okay. As we get more bedrooms, things will start improving. Talking about bedrooms, let's get some beds in. And various chests. A couple of coffers, cabinets rather. It's so chaotic seeing the animals going everywhere. Yeah. We, so generally, I only really pasture animals that need grass. Everyone else, all the others, especially the dogs, we always turn into a little bit of dog fortress. Just hoon from meeting place to meeting place. So they're coming up here to visit the big tavern. Then they'll turn around and sprint all the way down the stairs. There's no meeting rooms down here, but they'll keep sprinting down and down deeper into the fortress. All the way down until we start hitting the cabins. And here at the second layer, they'll sprint out, run into this temple here, hang out here for a quick minute, turn around, blast back. Nobody down here for them to really hang out. We see cats coming in here, but they're just hunting. But once they come here, they turn around and they climb all the way back up the steps, all the way up to the top of the fortress again, and run back to the tavern. So dogs just going back and forth like lightning. There's a chicken. The chicken's alright though. Cat gems have been complete, rock crafts have been complete, and we've brewed some more drinks. It's amazing. Yeah, like a lot of other people will actually just pin them in like a small area down here. Oh, the dogs will come down here as well, because if we look here, we have a very small meeting area. So dogs will run down here to hang out sometimes, amidst all the animals that are sitting around. Oh, we out of Plump helmets again. Ooh. Late autumn. We have missed the trade caravan from the dwarves. A human poet's trying to visit though. So we need to keep an eye out just to see how we're doing with steel. Because I would love to have a huge collection more steel. Because what I want, apart from working on transforms room, slowly but surely we're getting that done. But I want this to be just packed with weapons. So we need to pop this. Just to kill those undead before. So the goal is to have them come through, get smashed by 1,000,000,001 weapons, and then have our dwarves smash them away. Yeah, in the meantime, the undead will sit up here on the surface, slowly but surely, killing absolutely everyone they can find that comes in to visit. So all these great horned owl people are up in the sky, so nothing can reach them. The Plump helmet people are hiding down in our fortress. So it's these invaders and these undead. And everyone who turns up gets absolutely just butchered by them. It's ridiculous. So do we have that cut gem around here that I've put on here yet? We've been waiting for this forever. Onyxes. Tiger eyes. Clear tourmaline. See. Red tourmalines maybe? No, it doesn't look like it. Nothing in Rebus House. Nothing in Red Spindles. I wonder what happened to that artifact. Weird and worrying. More rock cabinets. A human poet jumping into the blender. Oh, and this is ready to be engraved now. Oh, this one poor dwarf. Dobar. Their only job is to engrave. They're an expert engraver, and they just can constantly grinding away at these walls. Some of them are getting pretty fancy though. Engraved on the wall is an exceptionally designed image of trillion cut gems by Dobar. More charcoal. There's going to be more steel in a minute. So for us to get even more steel, I'm seeing that lad sprint around everywhere. So we'd need to bring down, so iron blocks down here, which is good. I think what might be slowing us could be, if you know, we have heaps of iron bars, mega tons of iron, pig iron, not much pig iron. That could be what our slowdown is at the moment. So our pig iron shouldn't be too much of a problem. They'll be coming down with iron. And I think coal shouldn't be a problem though. Ooh, another cold butcher's visiting. Those don't get attacked by the undead menaces, so they'll just hang out. On the edge of the map, waiting for us to let them in. So how's this going actually? We're still waiting for rock floors. Or rock blocks really. We've got a little bit of Paris life, some shale, and a piece of granite or two. Is that enough? Not quite. Lots of... Actually we have quite a bit of pig iron, and steel bars are on the way. Yeah, it's taking our lads a while to work on that rock, which is annoying, but alright. What we can do actually, let's get up here, and we're going to put in a little stockpile. This, to be honest, this can get deleted at this point. So view stockpile. Deleted. Yeah, we'll get rid of it. Thank you. And what we're wanting in here, rather than having these massive unending bins of crap everywhere, is we want... We do want a stockpile actually, but only for one specific thing. Oh, first off we need to save the game, because now it's winter. The zombies are still here, marching around outside. Once we get that steel going, we'll be fine. There we go. I've finished the last of my coffee. But that's okay. Yeah, so our military's about as good as we can get it. There's only like half a squad, so it's not quite enough to defend us too well. But if we back them up with lots of weapon traps, we should be fine. The problem is if we're not fine, then the fortress dies. We could just reclaim though. I mean, this is a nice enough fort. We're saving and saving. Saving and saving. Already into winter, huh? 271 and the zombies, they still march about. So, we want a stockpile, we'll put it down here. And we'll make this out of... We'll make it 4 rock blocks. No, not rock blocks, just stones, just boulders. But no metal ores or anything like that, just normal everyday other stone. And we will let them do a little bit of chalk in here as well. More steel bars, that's what we like to see. And we're going to ask for megatons of battle axes. Steel battle axes, that's what we want. And they're only going to do 10, well they recommend 10, but we're going to ask for 57 steel battle axes. And that'll let us have heaps of surplus which we can stuff into weapon traps all over the place. Our poor little engraver, a wee bit overworked. They're slowly getting there, but it's going to take them a while. Oh, we have heaps of unpainted bedrooms. Whoops. That's terrible. Let's make sure to paint all of these so our dwarves can actually use them to go to sleep. We'll get these done soon, we're just waiting for more blocks first. The human merchants fighting. Oh dear. So much death. One thing I'm almost tempted to do is like make a little arrow slit along this front part here, maybe over there as well, and just put in some catapults. It's tempting. I haven't done catapults before, but they should be able to shoot through those arrow slits. Now, I think if we're lucky, the shots might be able to arc. Maybe. I mean, if not, it's not really going to hurt us too much. And this will also get us access to a little bit more stone, which is always nice. Bring this up and over. Oh, don't want that though. Do not want to breach through. That's almost an instant game over if that happens. More magnetite ore. An Oster. Smumstanagogo, the goblin poet's visiting. And I'll get absolutely bullied. Up here people are training away. Saigon and Napalm Firestorm. Napalm's not really feeling that like they want to equip anything for some reason. But that's okay. We have stuff set aside for them anyway. And nearby is Saigon doing individual combat drills. Swapping between healthy and tired. Equipped with steel helmets, greaves and breastplates. 2 earrings. Feeling happy as Larry. We might actually get all our lads and be like, hello, please update your equipment. Go on, off you go. Oh, we need shields as well. Gloves are there, they just haven't gone to get them. We need to do our high boots and our shields. That's all that's left. The stray kitten has adopted FL, the mechanic. This is coming along. We'll do some smoothing. Just around these parts. Maybe a bit up here as well. Yeah, so these will point down this way. And these over here, once we mine them out, which we'll do right now. These will shoot this way. More animals have been milked. Wonderful. A little bit of extra food for our fortress. Hey, it's Silent Cry. Hello, man. Delicious rating. How are you going, dude? How's your stream? Let me do you a shout out. Oh snap, first time. Silent Cry is amazing. He does really chill and laid back American Truck Simulator streams. Super awesome. A dancer is visiting. Be careful, dancer. You'll get bullied. The Baroness has ended the mandate. Hey little sparrow, hello. How are you going? When I'm done, check the Discord. Ooh, sounds good, man. How has the stream been? It's been nice. I do look forward to the Monday after work streams. It's just a nice way to sort of unwind and like de-stress, you know. Oh, and Mush, the dancer, crushed by the beasts. The horrific undead outside. More piglets coming in. So this is all smoothed up here. So, let's do some fortifications. Just around these parts here. See, that top part probably doesn't need to matter as much. Now, can we build ourselves a catapult? Fires a boulder in one of 4 cardinal directions. The operator can slightly adjust the aim. I think so, that's what we want. We'll have one. Oh, do they point in the 4 directions themselves? I thought we'd be pointing them down to the south ourselves, but no. No need to do it manually. We need 3 catapult parts. And for that, we probably actually need to come down here and build ourselves a nice wee workshop. We can pop it up here for now. So, won't be in the military, it will be in the workshop section. And we have a siege workshop, a nice titanic thing. We'll slip it back here and we'll make it out of goblin cap. There we go. Meanwhile, Toasted and Saigon are sparring away madly. Oh, we're out of seeds completely now. Well, that's worrying. However, we do have 400 food and 150 drink. I would like some more Plump helmets though. That would be nice. Just to replenish our seed stocks a wee bit. There we go, that should do us. The elf poet is visiting. The elf poet is now getting absolutely annihilated and joining the zombie hordes on the surface. Now, do you reckon we have some more blocks? We've been waiting so long for some more blocks. Can we block floor yet? We have 10 firelight, 4 granite. We have 80 chalk. We kind of want to save that chalk, that bit of shale. Is that enough? Is the shale good enough? No. Damn it. We're going to be getting closer. We'll just finish it off with chalk. It's fine. A new alert. A dance has been found dead. Saigon's becoming an administrator. More combat. And poets are visiting. Was that a ghost down here? Who's that ghost? Buddy? Was a ghost giving you a hard time? Where'd you go? Where's that ghost? Hiding so we can't see them. There's still heaps of invaders wandering around. So these have been carved out now, which is good. And we'll use these hopefully, to fire all sorts of ammunition at the enemy. You're super exhausted and you're gonna get remanned in a few hours. Oh mate. Yeah man, have a good sleep if you do. Look after yourself, dude. Thanks for the raid again, that was awesome. The dance is fighting. Human beast hunter Cold Butcher is visiting. So once this is built, which it already is, let's get ourselves. We want a good amount of catapult parts. And we're gonna say, we're gonna do 10, but we want maybe 12. Yeah. I'm not gonna use logs. Yeah, we got some logs, that's fine. And how many of our swords have we done? Ooh, 10, nice. No BT, and then I think it's O for weapon trap. I'd like to put them in here, but we don't have access to that, because if we open that up, the undead will swarm us. So we'll start putting them up here. We have 16 steel battle axes. What happened to those swords? Did our dwarves swap battle axes for swords? Well, whatever. Oh, we're using iron picks. Damn it. Not what I want. BTO for our traps. Here we go. We're getting there. Still not quite enough. We need to do a whole bunch more because I want it to be about that deep before we let them in. Down here, our forges are strangely silent. Oh, this needs a wheelbarrow. Like a couple of them. We have one plant. Jesus, dwarfs. If only we had traders, we could just flat out just buy food from them. There we go. A little bit more. We need those seeds, man. Another 10 rock blocks. And my tummy screams into the night doing humongous and titanic rumbles. That's okay. Sometimes tummies like to make a noise. We have one set of tunnel tube catapult parts. Just waiting for some more. Hey, little sparrow, thank you for that resub. 5 months now. That is awesome. Thank you, thank you. We got some more doggies. Little puppies all grown up. I wish we had some seeds, man. I am nervous about our lack of plants. So, this is coming along. We can finally get a little bit more walling happening, which is extremely good. So, let's have a look. Where's that chalk? Now we'll do one spot there and continue over this way. Now we need to suspend that one just to let the others get built first. Oh, lots more carnage on the surface, lots more fighting everywhere. These dwarves are getting ready though. We're finally ready to start pushing back against the human menaces. Speaking of that, how's our steel orders for those weapons? We still haven't made too many. Oh, we're just doing just tons of battle axes? Well, that's fine then. For some reason I thought it was swords, but no, we can make battle axes, that's fine. We've made 2 catapult parts. We're almost ready for our very first catapult. I can't wait till we're able to claim our surface back. It'd be so good. Just being able to have like visitors and stuff again would be nice. A stray kitten has adopted Kiss Sugar Kick, the human dancer. And the human Baron Consort's fighting. How are you outside? The human and criminal Cold Butcher is fighting. The human criminal Cold Butcher strikes the Baron Consort on the head with her pigtail sock and the injured part is crushed. Jesus. Why is someone wielding a sock? Who's the criminal? Human swordsman, human dancer, bards, an axeman, a hammerman. Where's the human human mercenary necromancers nearby? There's a cold butcher there. Are you wielding a sock? No, someone is. And they just killed someone. Madness outside. This stuff is slowly coming in. Let's get a little bit more flooring. Just filling in these gaps here, I think is a good plan. Should have a wee bit of, bit of claystone. Lovely. Let's get a little bit more of that claystone. Where'd you go? Right there. We'll finish up with a little bit more granite. We can do some pyrolusite down here. I saw you. Where are you? Right there. There we go. Are those underground fog? Oh, you mean how we go up and the stuff below gets a bit, the cloudy effect? Oh yeah, so there's that, the fog as we go up. So basically all that does, it's not actually fog or anything, it's just, it's a visual effect to make us, it makes it easy to see what's like on the ground level below. So if we go up one level, we can see all that's on the ground level below because it's a bit fainter. And if we go up again, that stuff gets even fainter. Yeah. More rock crafts, there we are. We have one angry dwarf, really angry dwarf. The others are a wee bit sad, but we're getting better. Now let's check a few things. First off, how are we looking over here? 3 tunnel tube catapult parts. Thank you, dwarfs. I think we'll put our first one maybe over here actually. So military catapult. There we go. Hopefully our dwarfs will man this and start launching boulders at the enemy. Human poets visiting. Oh, we're coming up, dropping piece by piece. Perfect. Oh, what's up? Oh, Urist Shanish, the bone doctor, is taken by a flame mood. Oh, good luck. You're planting some more. Everyone knows we plant helmets. And they've grabbed themselves a stoneworker's workshop. Well, there's a lot of stone to work with. So good luck, buddy. This is coming along. Just resume any suspended bits. Let's also get that one going. A little bit of chalk left. There we go. The stray giant mole has given birth to 1 giant mole pup. Human past visiting, we've made some rock blocks. See, how many other wild animals have we caught? Do you reckon we've caught some more? It doesn't seem like it. It does not seem like it at all. How many more weapons have we made? There's a good order. Let's check that one. We've still not made no more new ones. Dwarfs, what are you doing? Have we run out of steel or something? No orders in the forges. Let's see. We're We're out of logs. A goblin paid peddler has come to visit. You read a Dwarf Fortress story where this guy didn't know how to build a dining area and he was 2 to 3 days in. He had a crap ton of alcohol all stocked up, and his dwarfs drank everything. They got drunk and had a brawl, and one of them died from alcohol poisoning. Oh yeah, they must have been in a tavern. So there would have been a tavern there with a tavern keeper, and he would have fed the dwarves so much alcohol they started dying and fighting each other. That's pretty cool actually. Oh yeah, our bad luck's... Ooh, that was a cancel. Why? Let's have a look. We're not getting even a reason why they're getting stopped. They're just not happening. Are we out of steel bars? Maybe. Maybe that's our problem. Lots of iron. Lots of gold. A little bit of pig iron, not much though. As soon as we get pig iron, it gets turned into steel. Yeah, I think our problems were out of steel. I'm not seeing any of that lying around. A little bit of pig iron, not much though. More fights. Now, are we making more steel is the question. We are not. Why? Why? We're out of flux? Oh, we don't have more than 10 flux. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's get up to the surface where all our flux is. And let's mine a wee bit more of this fun stuff out, shall we? We'll just mine around the edge of this. This will give us a little bit more flux, which we can use for our weapons. There we go. Classic Dwarf Fortress pranks. I know. You put your barracks close to the tavern and the hospital in between. Every so often a military dwarf would get drunk, beat up a regular so bad they would still die on the hospital operating table. I love the dwarven pranks. More combat, man. Not wait until we get that steel. We'll be so much better off. How's this doing? This is done. Cool. Orientation done that way, thank you. Not in use. Prepare to fire. Fire at will. We have a claystone loaded into it. You can see it sitting there at the arm. And someone fires it. And I think it went there. Oh, that was fun. Yeah, we're waiting for that steel to be built. That's okay. They'll get it going. Hey, people are having a song down in the tavern. No dancing, just having a nice wee song. Hope they're finished. Some have gone back off to work now. Human dancers visiting. More magnetite's been smelted. I cannot wait for more weapon traps, man. It's gonna take a wee while. We made 3 or 4 more battle axes. We will use that straight away. We'll put 2 there and another one there with 2 more weapons. Done. That's now 2 deep. That'll start hurting the enemy as they come. We're wanting like probably about, I reckon at least 4 deep before we let them in. More kittens. More kittens. So we're down low in our plants again. We are growing some. We just have to maybe grow a few more. That'd be nice. You got some over here we can gather maybe? A little bit, a little bit. Maybe some over this way too. Yeah, a wee bit. It'll get us a little bit more food. So this is all just dimple clips on Plump helmets at the moment. That's all that's growing. Man, my tummy's really giving me the beans now. It's like, pardon me, do you know it's almost dinner time? Oh, actually it's 9:15. Ooh. I should go off to dinner shortly. People down here trying to pray in the temple, and 6,000 dogs come in and start giving everyone a rough time. And we're in early spring, year 272. Still the siege continues. The siege has been going for over a year now. The zombies roaming about on the surface. No need to eat, drink or sleep. They are willing to wait us out for millennia if need be. However, our dwarves will keep trying. And we're waiting for the wheel to finish saving. You were mostly alright from the cabin menace at this point. We have a nice wee base set up down here. We have those rooms up above, and we'll keep carving rooms up above. Because we only have like 65 population, and we barely have 60. Well, there's no way we have 65 bedrooms. So there's heaps more to carve. We've got to get those steel weapons coming in, battle axes, all throughout our weapon traps. Once we get that about 5 or so deep, we should rip through the zombies as they come, and our military should be able to handle anything that's left over. How do you get more Plump helmet seeds? So you get seeds by, you can buy them from traders. You can, if your Plump helmets get turned into drink, then your dwarves will get the seeds out of them that way as well. If you want more Plump helmet seeds, so either get your dwarves to turn them into drink, buy some more seeds. And of course you can scavenge for more Plump helmets down in the depths. Spring has arrived. Oh, tummy. Jeez, my tummy's being very insistent. No! Who killed the mole? Why is the mole dead? We no longer have a breeding pair of giant moles. Man, that's so upsetting. Wonder if it died of old age. How old is the other mole? 2 years. Maybe they only lived like 2 or 3 years. No, afraid after experiencing trauma, someone bit up our mole. Who killed our poor old mole, huh? Butcher an animal. Oh, they're not going to. Alright, well if you're not going to butcher that giant mole corpse, where are you, giant mole corpse? There it is. So it's not going to be butchered, it's going to go in the bin. Rip moles? I know. If we're lucky, we'll eventually get another one caught in a cage. It takes a wee while for them to spawn though. Holy crap. After multiple years. After many years. Our dwarves have discovered something. The siege is over. A shout goes up from the caverns. Open the fortress. We also need to come through and remove these so we can get trade wagons coming through. Our dwarves start disarming their entrance. Once this is set up, I think this might still have a job attached to it. Hopefully it does. Chicken, get out the way, man. Right, let's link this up to here. And this is going to be renamed to be the side entrance lever. First side entrance. Thank you. Make sure we unblock it. Yeah, it's a good call. We're just waiting for this to be linked. Once this is linked, then we'll unblock it. The ghostly carpenter's been put to rest. Zolga has been buried. May impose a ban on certain exports. And people are coming in for a visit. Look at them trot on in, happy as Larry. This is being linked. It's not finished yet, but someone's working on it. Now it's linked. Perfect. Right. Let's pull down these silver barricades up here. Our dwarfs have outlasted a zombie siege. To be honest, I was actually expecting them to last forever. So that worked out pretty well. And with us being early spring, we can expect migrants and traders and all sorts of fun stuff. But now, it's time to do some trapping. Let's get these battle axes on in there, huh? There we go. Trap after trap. Just filling up this entrance corridor. This combined with our forces. Oh, we're out of mechanisms. And we've got diplomacy. Wow. The elves have been waiting to meet with us. And the fisher dwarf. Yes, but will there be a cat? Meet with the elven diplomat. A thithy. Why are you listed as a fisher dwarf instead of the baron? But alright. A thithy says, what a pleasant surprise. Not a single tree here weeps from the abuses meted out with such ease by your people. Joy! The dwarfs have turned a page. Not that we would make paper, of course. A travesty it would be. Perhaps it's better to say that the dwarves have turned over a new leaf. And the springtime of our two races has only just begun. Well, the elves are impressed. Nice. The Foggy Guild, a farmer's guild, has been established. And people, look at all that sparring, so much sparring, perfect. People are removing this. People are getting these traps ready. There's a lot of elves in that name. Yeah, the elves get a bit silly sometimes. Now, we don't need those anymore. What we would like, however, more mechanisms. Are we getting mechanisms on repeat? I don't see the order. So, let's get some rock mechanisms. And we'll make sure we'll say, if there's not enough mechanisms, make some more. Perfect. New petition. The Dykes of Dashing. Nope. Not a cool enough name. Some more black opal. Another piglet. More sparring. And some black opal. Licot. Breath inked. No. I deny them and laugh. Now let's stop them from launching boulders everywhere. They're like hurling off in this direction for some reason. So where is that entrance? Oh, Ebelum has been missing from its proper place. Where was the proper place? Oh, over here in the pile? Someone's probably moved it somewhere, man. I don't think it's been stolen. More animals have been milked. This wee fortress of ours is going pretty good. We just need more bedrooms, man. Our dwarves are pulling their hair out, waiting for new places to live. Now what have we got in the way of rock blocks? Some pyrolusite ones. Lovely. Very dark colour, but that's alright. I'm sure some sort of dwarf would like a bit of pyrolusite. Let's see, on top of that we'll go for lots of firelight. Fantastic. Let's get some firelight blocks. Firelight, hello? The firelight is gone. No, there it is. And over this way. We have some granite, not enough for a room, so we'll go down and grab some more firelight. There we are. Nice. A human diplomat from Umdera has arrived. The bone doctor's gone stark raving mad. I forgot we even had them waiting for a thing. That's a pity. 4 very angry dwarfs. 2 extremely angry dwarfs. That's okay. We're surviving. Turn that into plump helmets. Turn that one there. Let's see. Sweet pods, plump helmets. Perfect. Oh. An elven caravan has arrived. Welcome in elves. Bring us your fancy beers. The fisher dwarf? Man, what's happening with our baron? Why are you a fisher dwarf all of a sudden? Kunogla, meet with the human keeper of the seal, Lofi. Greetings, noble dwarf. There's much to discuss. There's much to share. And then they leave. No trade agreements. They're just telling us a little bit of gossip. Ex-dwarfs aspiring. We need coal. Ah, we're out of trees. We can do a little bit of chopping, I suppose, out here. Let's chop some trees. There we go. I'm sure the elves don't mind. It'll be fine. And while the elves are coming up, let's trade with them. We should have some golden goblets. If you look in our bins here, we have a gem bin or two. But finished goods, chalk earrings, a few golden goblets, here and there, worth a good amount. And this one here, also golden goblets too. Perfect. So we'll bring up these two bins, and this one, golden goblets. Lovely. Let's bring up every finished good bin. Perfect. A petition. The Foggy Guild has many members in Axerasp and now requires a guild hall. The location must be built and furnished with a hall designated to a farmer's guild. Do you approve this request? Yeah, we can do you a farmer's guild. We'll put it down here near the farms. Maybe up on this level. And we're going to make it out of, let's see. We have the entrance here, I think. We're going to make it out of maybe tower cap and goblin, and tower cap and goblin cap. So we'll start with a bit of goblin cap, just to get that door spot going. The walls might be gold again. We'll just see how we feel. The merchants have arrived, dropping off their goods. Our dwarves are amazed to be able to meet others. More rock blocks, perfect. The plump helmet man is fighting. Listen, buddy. We're waiting our bins of goodies. Here comes the first one. We see this dwarf straining across, dropping it off. Where's the next one, huh? Oh, they're all done? Was that guy just bringing in like 3 barrels at once? That's crazy. Cat, get out of the way now. Let's get our broker on over. They're having a sleep. They won't be sleeping long. Dwarves don't sleep for very long at all. They'll pop their eyes open and sprint all the way up to the top of the fortress and do some trading very shortly. Over here, dwarves are practicing. Practicing. Getting better moment by moment. Napalm Firestorm. Equipped with some of the best armor in the fortress. Gauntlets, greaves, a breastplate, a helmet, a steel battle axe. And for shoes, cave spider silk shoes. The barest hint of wind would chop right through its mechanisms are coming along. Oh, they're finished, nice. Our broker's storing something. They may have just had a drink before. While that's happening, let's get some more weapon traps. And a couple more there. So that'll really weaken invaders. Especially if they're not coming in huge waves. And the trading. Right, so they brought us some logs. Thank you very much, actually. We might need to even chop our own now. Some toys for children. And what have they brought in the way of animals? A slug, a fox, a beaver. We'll have the fox and the beaver. We don't want the rabbit. We don't really want the peahen. We'll grab your empties though. There we go. Some spare barrels, thank you very much. A couple of buckets. See, the elves know what we like. What else what else are we feeling? Oh, we need shields, don't we? We'll grab some wooden ones. Those will get used, I'm certain. A few oaken chests. Now I think that's pretty good, really. Oh, we have a satin spire bird store. That's not bad, we'll snag a satin spire one. They brought in some crouches, thank you. That should do. Now let's give them some goods in return. We have golden goblets. That one's 300, that one's not going to be 1,000, that's going to be about 450. We're not selling our children's toys, we'll just sell the goblets, and we have to make some more as well. Chalk rings. Firelight figurines. And certainly not going to sell that artifact. Here's some more golden goblets right here. And another one there. That should do. Oh, wonderful, says Alana. Thank you for your business. Thank you very much, Alana. Send our trader away. I'm putting in an order for some golden goblets. A good stack of 10 again will do us wonders. But yeah, with that done, I think we're approaching the end of the stream. I'm extremely hungry, and my tummy is rumbling almost non-stop now. So I think it's time for us to call this one done. We've weathered an invasion of necromancers. We've really expanded the fort. We put some more bedrooms in, some of which still aren't used, but some, like these ones down here, these are good to go. We've been working on a little bit more flooring, not much though. We'll do some more next time, I think. Down here we've expanded a few new workshop areas. Our graves are filling up. We'll have to do some more graves eventually. Further down into the depths, our deep underground fortress. You can actually see as we breach into this cavern, because there's no cap on it. Our underground fortress is coming in. We have the second layer coming along with a big temple and some rooms for the Baron. We have expanded our farms a little bit. We've also weathered a forgotten beast down here as well. And we've boosted the size of our little wee magma area. Things are going well. Get out of here, treasures of inking. So all in all, pretty good to be honest. But yeah, like I was saying, for now, we're going to call this done. Thank you so much to every single person who turned up. And it's been awesome having you here. Let's go off and find ourselves to raid. Find ourselves someone to raid. There we go. Thank you for streaming. Yeah, thanks for turning out, Coral Fluff. Thanks again for that follow as well. So who's online that we can pay a visit to? I wonder. Oh snap! Haz is playing some Dwarf Fortress. Let's go visit Haz and watch him play some Dwarf Fortress, huh? From Dwarf Fortress from me to Dwarf Fortress with Haz. I'll buff you guys over and I'll catch you all in a handful of more days. I'll be streaming again in, I think, another 4 days. I stream in the weekends. 3 days. So I'll see you then. Enjoy the rest of your week. But for me, it's going to be a ta-ta for now.
Be delicious. Deep